We are live. We are live once again. The Naticus Show. We are live once again. We are live once again. The world famous Naticus Show. Let's get it. Let's get it. We are live once again. It is Tuesday, February 17th, right? Tuesday, February 17th. We're keeping with this live every single week. Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Let's get it. Let's talk about this. We're going to talk about a lot of things tonight, man. I'm going to roll with the chat, wait for all the people to come in, but we are going to start off, and I'm going to I'm going to refresh everybody once they start coming in, but we are going to talk about the Kevin Durant burner situation. Crazy. What is wrong with this dude? We're going to talk about the Kevin Durant situation. We are going to talk about. We're gonna still talk about a little bit of the aftermath of the All-Star game. We're gonna talk a little bit about the aftermath of the All-Star game. See what's going on with that. How we like it. For those that didn't join Sunday night. For those that didn't join Sunday night for the Naticus Show. For those that didn't join, man, we are going to, you know, hear from y'all. What do y'all think of the All-Star game? See what y'all thought of the All-Star game. Hopefully I'm heard. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully the audio is good. I need my moderators to let me know if the audio is good. We're gonna catch a little swig first, but we're gonna see what it do tonight, man. It's Tuesday night. We're gonna see what it do. No Sean T right now. He got the link. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But we are live tonight. The Naticus Show. Once they start kicking it out to people, we're gonna jump into it. But right now we are live. We are freaking live on the Naticus Show. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. NBA season hit the halfway mark with the All-Star game. All right, cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yo, yo.
Yo, what's up, cousin?
What's going on? You
I
got
see it.
back to the crib in time. You got back to the crib in time.
Yeah, just
Just in time, man. You just in time.
yeah.
It's light. It's light over here. It's light.
Okay.
Ain't too much, going on right now. But yeah, man. Couple things that I was, thinking about today, man, and I wanted to kind of break down and talk about. There's a lot of things going on, man, in the world, in the sports world, in the culture, the hip hop culture, in the just in general, man.
No doubt.
Too many things that we can talk about, too many things that we can touch on based off the chat, based off each other, based off what come up in our conversations. But we definitely want to let everybody know, man, if once they join, let us know where you're tuning in from. And also, as we keep saying, like, subscribe, man. We getting ready to hit 1,200 subs on YouTube right now. Getting ready to hit 1,200 subs on YouTube and getting ready to hit 1,000 followers on Instagram. So it's moving, man. It's moving. It's
Yeah,
definitely moving.
be a part of it. Be a part of the culture.
There it is. There it
I
is.
mean, be a part of it.
So
Don't
many
get left
things.
behind. If you ride with
Exactly.
us now, you go ride with us forever, and we go rock with y'all forever.
Ride that wave. Ride that wave. We are here. Hey, how do my audio sound compared to yesterday?
1,000% better.
I
I
sound
mean,
like
we
I was
got through it though. We
underwater.
got through it. We got through it
Oh
though.
yeah, oh yeah. See,
We
the
got
thing
through it.
was that I had that little hiccup at the beginning, and then
Hmm.
it jacked up my mic, and my mic settings wasn't on correctly. I just bought another pair of microphone, my little Hollyland microphones, and you know, it was I was having some technical difficulties,
Hey,
you
like
know,
I said, ain't
which
perfect, man. You know, it's a work in progress always, man. You know
exactly,
what I mean?
exactly.
And in this
As I
type of
would say
world of
before,
podcasting is forever evolving. So, hey,
exactly,
it is what it is. We here now, as promised.
exactly,
8
exactly.
p.m. Tuesday night, keeping it
Thursday
moving.
night, Sunday night. Hey,
And
hey,
we gonna
and
keep bringing it.
there it is. There it is.
Keep
Hey, we
bringing it.
might have some surprise lives when something going on. We got a fight. We got a big, big event, and then we want to, be like, hey, Cuzzo, we need to go live. We need to go live and address the people because usually whatever's going on like that is trending. So we can go live with that night
Oh
or
yeah.
whatever.
Oh yeah.
If we can
So
do an
I mean,
aftermath, if we get a crazy Cavs game or something,
it's a
man, we
must.
can go live after that.
It's a must.
You know,
Like I said, I mean, you know, I mean, if we got to do it, we got to do it. If we got to bring it, we got to bring it. And like I
there it
said, at any
is.
given time,
There
always
it
keep
is.
your head on the swivel, viewers. Keep your head on
Swivel,
the swivel,
swivel.
because we gonna be coming with it.
Definitely, 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 man. Just put a boy doing numbers too. Man, we got to get together on that. But just did some numbers, big time. We doing some numbers on some couple of these collab posts, man. Had one I just put out with who was it talking? It was Kenny Smith was basically it was titled Kenny Smith ends the GOAT debate.
What Kenny
uh
Smith needs to do is end on not knees
he said him
and
that
that bad posture. That's what Kenny needs to do.
Kenny,
Kenny,
hey, Kenny.
Kenny the Rocket Smith. Kenny, yeah,
The
okay.
Jet. That's the Jet. Come on, man. That's the Jet. Kenny the Jet
He
Smith.
looks whatever. He's awful. Awful. It's almost
But
hard to
yeah,
believe
man,
he was
Cleveland.
even.
This is for look at that. Cleveland, this is for you. He said, what we think of the All-Star game?
I love the
They
format.
want to know.
I love the format. The format of
Yeah,
the All Star game was incredible. I will
yeah.
say that it was a upgrade from what we have watched the past couple of years. But as me and Naticus can agree on this, the dunk contest, and we had four hands, which we do, it will get four thumbs down.
Down. Jesus Christ.
Awful.
Yeah,
The
man.
dunk contest was terrible.
Yeah, it was
Terrible.
terrible. Big time.
Terrible.
Big time. We can't have nothing like that no more, man.
It was awful. It was awful. I
Yeah,
mean,
if we
we've been spoiled through all these years. We've been spoiled watching high flyers, big names, people that make the Sports Center top 10. We have been spoiled. What we watched was just a bunch of regular dunks. That's
right.
it. It was nothing impressive. Nothing.
Yeah, it was bad, man.
It was
It was bad.
subpar at best. It was
When you got dudes
mediocre.
doing
To
regular
me, it was
dunks,
mediocre.
oh my God.
It was
You say
mediocre.
what?
It was
Oh yeah.
mediocre. It was ordinary. It was
Yeah.
nothing exciting about that. Nobody's blood got boiling. Nobody gave the ooh ah factor. Nobody went like, no, it was none
Nothing.
of that. None. It
Nah, it
was
wasn't none of
terrible.
that.
It
Yeah,
was
it was
terrible.
bad, man. It was bad. We definitely need to see a little bit more, man. I think they should just replace it altogether. That's what I think they should do. They should replace it altogether and put it on the hey, my thing is do the one-on-one, man. I want to see the one-on-one contest
You can
or
do the one on
one-on-one
ones.
tournament. I want to
You can
see
do the one on ones,
one-on-one
or
tournament.
again, I mean, to add to the NBA excitement, it's just like how Lance Stevenson and all them been doing. Is going around here playing these pickup games, half court. We can do it with with semi-retired, I mean, guys who just retired not too long ago. We could play those pickup games.
Exactly.
That would be more
Exactly.
exciting. I mean, because then
Yeah.
it's like they're gone, but they're not forgotten.
Right.
You know what I mean? So again, this is what I'm saying. Like more people will tune in for that. Now, if you're gonna do the dunk contest,
Mhm.
I say just how they vote in all the all-star players. Like, you know what I mean? It should be
Right.
also a vote in for the dunkers. And at that point, yeah, it does come down to the choice and the franchise if they want them to participate. But I guarantee if the fans lift them up, the fanatics lift them up,
Right.
I guarantee that energy will make them do show up to show out. I guarantee that.
But the thing is, man, they can't have these no names in there either.
It's an
That's the
honor to
thing.
be in a dunk
You
contest. That's an honor.
right, right.
That's a
I don't
badge
want
of
to
honor,
see
man. That's a
I
badge
don't
of
want to see
honor.
McClung in there, man. Now,
Come on,
granted, old
man.
boy, he did some stuff. He did some stuff, but I don't want to see gimmicks. I don't know, man. I think you got to see some. You said that isn't going to happen, though. Yeah, no stars going to get
Not.
in, man, unless they offer them. And that's the thing too. I'm
It
like,
got to
what
be
can
some.
you offer these guys that have the world? You can't offer these guys anything.
But again, it needs to be brought back to how it used to be. These dudes now, man, does not. They just do not have that. How can I say? They don't have that pride like they used to. I mean,
No,
you think about it, and I mean, and this is for the viewers. This is for the people that's watching, and this is the thing. The era we grew up in. Me and Nate was talking about this. The era that we grew up in, we have been spoiled, and I know every era says that. You know what I mean? Our fathers before us said the same thing.
right,
I will say we were very spoiled coming up through those times. I mean, we came up through the times of Boston. You know what I
right,
mean? We came up through
right,
the times of the Detroit Bad Boys. We
right.
came up through the times of the Showtime Lakers.
That's
You know,
right.
we came up through all those times where you know
Uh,
and what we have, you know what I mean?
right.
At the end of the day, you had those teams. You
You
see what
saw
I'm
that chat. You saw
Yeah,
that
I see
chat,
it.
didn't
I see it. I see it.
you?
Yeah.
Is that true? You what? Hey, let's talk about it. What do you think? I think that's like the narrative right now, and I think that's the catchy thing to say that LeBron messed up the dunk contest because he didn't get into it like the other stars before him. So now he made it. I hear what they're saying now is he made. I don't think one man can ruin an event, but I think what they're saying is they made it cool or made it okay for everybody else not to show up, not to participate because he didn't do it. Why would we do it if the face ain't doing it? You know what I'm saying?
Well, again, that also comes back in the NBA at the time. That even if you're the face, it comes back on them or whatever. They almost, like I said, you almost have to make somebody participate and say, hey, you the face of the NBA. Yes, you a high flyer. You the young phenom.
Mhm.
We go around here. I mean, you were the chosen one.
Right,
So you
right.
gotta figure. On top of that, we were all witnesses, right?
Are you talking about the game itself? Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm
definitely
saying
witnesses.
so at the end of the day, you have to have this grit, you have to have that prowess, you have to have all that to be able to participate. And again, this comes down to the difference of going back to what we were already talking about, being spoiled coming up through
Right.
those eras. Coming
Yeah.
through those eras, we were spoiled. Even when we come out the middle 80s, we just hit the early 80s, mid 80s, late 80s, coming into the 90s. You see what I mean? So you
Right.
still had these dominant teams coming up. So again, those dunk contests were legendary.
Yeah.
What we watch, I mean, man, Jordan against
Zeke.
Dominic Wilkins? Zeke?
Yep. Yep.
Come on, man.
Against Dominique. Dominique was
Come
a
on,
beast,
man.
man.
Let's
Dominique
just
was a beast.
let's just keep it a buck.
Um.
Let's keep it a buck.
Right.
Um, who else did we have?
They saying hold on. They said after dunk contest. We talking about the game. Oh, okay. What Grandpa said? If it isn't broke, don't fix it. Right. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They talking about the game itself too. Uh, like I think I saw recently in the chat that they said that the whole draft thing they did. Remember when they was picking players?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was like that was one of the things that ruined it
That
too.
that 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 for now that format was whacked.
Yeah,
Where they
it was
chose
yeah.
team, where they had team captains and they were able to
Right.
select teams. I
Right.
feel like
Right.
it's always has been and always will be. It should always be based off the fans. We make them. We make them. Without us, it's no them. It's
Right.
no them. So the fans pick the fan favorites to go to the All Star game.
Right.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. It's nothing worse. You think about this. It's nothing worse. And on the same subject, when you buy tickets and spend hundreds of dollars for a game, and then you go and you show up, and then you find out that these star players are not playing. Feel
Right.
like you've been robbed. It's the same effect. It's
Yep.
the
Yep.
same effect. You see what I'm trying to say? So
Oh yeah.
I feel as if this needs to be sanctioned where they are made to do these things and made to play. And the owners should be just as responsible as the commissioner. You guys will
Right.
play, you will participate. This is how it's gonna go. This is how we get our ratings up. People come out to see you, and this is how you pack the seats. This is
Right.
it. That's it.
But now it's like, what
Flatly.
do you tell them? But now it's like, what do you tell? So it's like, all right, we forcing y'all to play, but now y'all just out there doing a 3-point contest. Y'all out there letting dudes just go by you and dunk the ball. Guys laying down on the floor. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
we
where does
well, I will
pride
say
come
though.
in?
Well, I
Where does
will say
pride come
this.
in?
I will say this. This past year, this past format, you saw them play hard again.
Well, right. That's because they was like, you know
They
what? You ain't
play
about to
hard
bring
again.
no world guys in here. You ain't about to bring these world international players in here and show us up. So
Yeah.
I definitely felt that. I
Yeah.
definitely felt
Yeah.
that.
And we discussed that the last podcast Sunday night after the
Right.
game. We discussed that or
Right.
whatever. You know what I mean? Ant Man made sure that shit wasn't go happen. Ant Man made
Right.
sure of that.
Yeah. It seemed like even though everybody was playing, um, everybody was playing, but Ant-Man and what's the name really set the tone, set the stage. Basically, was kind of like Ant-Man won MVP, but I think they could have been like co-MVPs because Wemby brought it, man. Wemby was like, I'm dunking on y'all fools. I'm dunking on y'all. So I think in turn that made everybody else
Mhm.
pick their game up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're not gonna just let this dude in here. I don't care if he is 7'9" or whatever. We're not gonna let this dude come in here and just dominate us.
And I feel
I think
I
pride
feel
kicked
hey,
in.
I feel Milano was saying. I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying, chat. I feel what you're saying. It is political. It is very political
Yeah.
because what some players can't do, others can do. And then some players aren't allowed to do. And
Oh
I'll
yeah.
say
Oh
that.
yeah.
It's very political.
Had to restart the
Yeah.
computer. What happened to Mac and the dunk comp? Bring back someone that cares. These mothers get paid way too much these days.
Exactly. That's
Yeah, they
that's
get paid
that's
too much. They get paid too
like I
much.
said, it should almost be a given that they have to
Right.
participate.
But you know
I'm
what's
sorry.
crazy?
It
What I
just has to
heard,
be.
because Mac McClung, they wanted him to be in it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I heard I heard that players or somebody basically they were saying that he was hearing that if he's in it, nobody's gonna be in it. Even the guys that was actually in it, they were saying that they wouldn't be in it if he's in it.
This is
At
where
least, at least that's what I was,
see, this is what I'm saying.
allegedly,
This is
allegedly.
what I'm saying. That's the difference of the generations now to the
Yeah,
generations that we came up in. If you go be that guy, if you go say you that high flyer, if you go say you the reigning champ, you gotta
right.
defend it. You gotta defend
You
it.
gotta do.
And it's
Yeah,
guys coming to dethrone you. That's it. They're
yeah,
coming for you. They're
right.
coming for you.
Yeah.
You know what
Old
I'm
boy
saying?
said, like Shaq said, they don't want the smoke.
They don't.
They don't. They don't want that smoke,
No.
man.
But see,
Big
back
dudes are actually afraid They are afraid to get cooked. That's why I don't know if this one-on-one joint's gonna happen because dudes are actually afraid to get cooked.
Oh, they gonna get
They're
exposed.
afraid.
They're
And
gonna
the
get
social,
exposed. That's the
yeah.
difference. They're gonna get exposed,
But
and
that's the
that's the
thing. Is it
thing.
the social media era? Is it because now we gonna see that joint over and over again online? Everybody gonna clip it. Everybody gonna put it out there. Is that what it is too? Like, it,
Could be,
you
man.
know what I'm
It's a
saying?
brand for them. It's a brand. Their brand to
Right.
get ruined. It's a brand thing for them, man. Their brand. They're not gonna risk their brand, and then they publicists have to step up for them, and
Right.
they got to do damage control, and they're not gonna have that happen, man. They
Yeah.
ain't gonna have that. I mean, like I said, man, it's a reason, man. At the end of the day, let's touch on it's all political, but at the end of the day, let's just look at it for what it is. It's a reason why the NFL and NBA are listed as entertainment businesses and credit rolls at the
Oh,
end. It's a production.
hell yeah.
It's a
Hell yeah.
production.
It's a yeah.
It's a
A
production, man.
production, a presentation. It's all that. It's entertainment. They want to bring out, and
Yeah.
that's the thing too.
It's a
The international stage. They got people coming out on the international stage. They actually cater to them by doing this whole world thing. They cater to the international, and which that's fine because they ended up bringing. Well, we can take it back to the Dream Team. The Dream
Mhm.
Team actually brought the international game to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? By
Yeah.
going overseas, going to Barcelona back then and going and putting on a show. And that's why now you see these players, the Giannis's, the Lukas, the Jokic, these guys that got turned on to the game probably because of stuff
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was good for the game, but I think once you start getting to a situation where now we want the world, like I bet it was, like I said, I bet it was some purebred American citizens rooting for the world team to beat these guys, the guys that is
Of
from
course
here,
they were. Of course they
you
were.
know?
Of course they were.
So, yeah, man. So what did it say? Bron was going to be the next champ, and everyone was eager to see him dunk.
Yeah, because what he was
Yeah,
doing in
since he
high
was.
school. This is what he
Yeah.
was doing in high school, man. I was witness to those games. I went to those games. I
Oh
saw,
yeah, you right there.
you know what I mean?
You
I
right
saw
there.
him doing this or whatever.
Right.
I seen him do this to my to my school. You know what I mean? My
Right.
you
Oh
know what I mean?
yeah.
I
Yeah.
watched him.
Right.
I watched the battle of the city. I watched that
Yes, sir.
happen. You know what I mean? So again, Brian would I mean he would dunk on him. I mean, you look at him now, he'll still bang on you. You
Oh
know what I
yeah.
mean? But
Oh
at the
yeah.
same time, and I mean, and this is the thing, it wasn't like he just had a tomahawk dunk. I mean, that he could do any kind of dunk he want. I mean, he's versatile enough. I mean, and
Let
that's
me
another
see
thing.
that.
I honestly
Yeah.
feel that Ant Man should have gotten a dunk contest.
Yeah. Yep.
I
Can
feel
you imagine,
Anthony
dog?
Edwards should have gotten a dunk contest.
Can you imagine Ant? Just imagine this one. You got Ant, you got Ja, you got Zion, uh, and shoot. Let me see who's a fourth that you can put in there. Uh, who's a fourth? You got. So I think somebody just was putting something like, oh, Ja, Max,
Mhm.
Jay. Who is Jay? Maybe they talking about Ja,
Yeah.
but flyers like that,
Yeah,
man.
John
Like,
Morant too, man. That's what I'm saying.
man,
These
yeah,
dudes, it used to be a thing where even if these dudes bombed on a dunk, bombed, missed it, you know what I mean? Ran
yep,
out of dunks, they still participated. They still
yep,
participated, man. But everybody too scared now to lose their face and their brand
right,
by going out there laying an egg. That's the problem, man. That's the
right,
problem, right?
yeah.
That's the problem.
Definitely can. You definitely got to, definitely have to step up to the plate, man. When you got,
That's the
especially
problem.
when you got that name, just think you win that dunk contest. Just think what happens. You know what I'm saying? You win that joint, and now your name is put up there. You got a different or a new brand
And
sponsorship or
see
something.
again, that's the difference of the past and now. You would
Yeah.
have the returning champion show back up the next dunk
Right.
contest. Now these dudes can just bow out. They win, they bow out. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I won last
Because
year.
Vince, because remember Vince, we can
Man,
go as far back as Vince. When Vince won it, he didn't come back the next year. Like dudes wasn't coming back. I don't know, man. It's a sticky subject for me because it's like, how many dunks can we see though after 56? You know what I'm saying? How many dunks can we see? Now, we saw Aaron Gordon and Zach Levine
Yeah, that's what I was about
do
to
their
say.
thing.
They was doing some
Yeah, they did
crazy.
their thing, but it's
Yeah.
like dudes just ain't creative like that. Dudes ain't creative. Just I mean, look at the rap game. Look at I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you got a select few, man. That's really creative. So it's not happening no more, man. Creativity is lost. Creativity is lost, and you know, I
Yeah.
wish it was there, but I think right now, man, ride the other events, and what you do is you get rid of it, and you try to see if somebody want to play, if they want to have a king of the court. See if somebody want to have a king of the court, man, and do that. Get like three NBA players that's willing to do the king of the court and let them play that one-on-one joint and you know, do it like that. Because you can basically play with three players. You can have three players go. One guy playing defense, one guy trying to score, another guy waiting. If that person stopped that person, if the defender stops the offensive guy, the guy that's waiting get to come in. And then the guy that was playing, that was a defender, is now playing offense. So, I mean, I would love to see something like that. Just had dudes go at each other,
I
man.
mean, yeah.
Three,
I mean,
four
well, I
dribble
mean, listen.
maximum.
Again, anything is better than what we watch.
Somebody said terrible.
Exactly.
In my
Totally
Barkley
agree.
boy, terrible.
Totally agree.
It's crazy. But yeah, man.
Anyway,
We gotta definitely hopefully they fix it. Hopefully they do something, get rid of it. But I say keep the world going because we didn't see Shea, we didn't see Giannis. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it would have been closer or if they would have had a chance to get to that championship game. Who
yeah.
knows? We shall see. But man, KD, man,
Oh,
what the hell is up with this dude?
dog.
KD and his burner account. Like, so I mean, we all know the burner account that
Yeah.
he had back when, and and he said it was basically a way for him to debate basketball with people out there, regular fans, without having that, that his name
Stigma and the
involved.
names
You know
linked
what I'm
to it.
saying?
Right.
To be able to do it, privately or whatever. But he was using it, man. They saying now he's basically using it to talk about teammates,
Yeah.
talk about coaches. I'm like, what is going on, dog?
But
Like,
this is the thing. We,
man,
we know about KD's. How many others in the NBA got him?
right,
How many others in the NFL got him? And in the major
right,
league. And let's just be real here. I
yeah,
mean, this is a way one. I mean, I don't know if it's an insecurity. I think it's just being human, being normal.
hmm,
I mean, that's a personal feeling without actually putting himself in a bad crossfire and breaking up the camaraderie of the team. So,
right, right.
you know what I mean? Again, it was always rumored that others
Oh,
have had those accounts. What's up?
yeah, we didn't see Curry either. So yeah,
No, we
they
didn't. He
right.
was
We
hurt.
didn't
He
see
was hurt.
Curry either.
He was
Yeah,
hurt. But he was legit
yeah.
hurt though.
Yeah, a lot of these guys too, man. Like, I don't even know if I don't even know if everybody that said he was hurt was actually hurt either. I don't know
Well,
because I'm
I
like
will
this.
say
Maybe these guys are
Steph
like, you
was
know
hurt.
what?
Steph was hurt because
Yeah,
he
yeah, but
was
I'm
like,
just saying, like overall,
oh
some of
yeah,
these guys could have been nursing some because like Luca, he was healthy. They say he had a little hamstring injury, but Luca been having a hamstring injury for the last 5 years.
this
So
is true.
so you know what I'm saying? So and he
It's
still
true.
plays in games.
Yeah,
I
I
think a
mean,
lot
yeah,
of them,
that's just totally true.
yeah,
This is true.
they don't care about that game, man. I don't think they care about that game.
No.
But yeah, KD, man. KD is funny to me because it seemed like I guess you would think on one hand he might be a little insecure because he always kind of going back and forth with people.
Hmm.
But on the other hand, I'm like, maybe the dude just want to talk ball. You want to just debate with people like a normal person. I don't know. They saying all stars turn into trash, and I'll bring back that East versus West. We agree. Bring back the
Totally.
East West.
That's what we're talking
Bring
about
back the East
right
West.
there.
Yeah,
That's what
bring
we're
back the
talking
East
about.
West, but bring back the competition too, man.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. Bring back the competition. I don't need to see a 3-point shooting contest, dude, shooting from the foul line on the other end. I don't need to see that,
Yeah.
man. I want to see some dudes compete. If we go back to the East and West, let's compete. That's all I ask for. That is
That's when
all
we
I ask
had
for, man.
that's when we had our best games, when it was the East
Yeah,
versus the West.
yeah,
People got their get back. People got to
right,
show up. People got to show up and do what they needed to do. It's not every day you get to verse those same dudes from the West and the East in an all-star format. You
right.
don't get to
And
you don't get
then
to see that
and
all the
then it
time.
was about dudes was going for the dudes were going for the all-star MVP. Nowadays, dudes like, man, let me get my little 5 minutes and let me chill out. So it's like it was that competition, man. It was that competitiveness. Like dudes actually, I was listening to KG the other day, and he was talking to Paul Pierce on his podcast, and KG was like, in your own locker room, there was tension because you
Mhm.
was in the East and you are going up against you playing these dudes all year. So yeah, we playing all-star game and we got, a little bit of camaraderie, but you weren't playing against those guys in the West all the time. You was playing against some guys in the East most of the time throughout the year. So he's like, yeah, we took pictures, but we was looking at each other like, yeah, we got a
That's
game coming up right
yeah.
after All-Star. So it's like that competition was still there, and then they was competing with each other to get that All-Star MVP. Like they was
Yeah, I
competing with
mean,
each other. Now
because
it's like, man,
again,
don't
that's
nobody.
another. The All Star MVP is another. I mean, let's just say All Star, and it's another feather in your hat. It's to add to your
Right,
accolades. A lot
right,
of people, a lot of people. Again, that was a badge of honor, man.
right,
Now it's whatever. You know what I mean?
right, right,
Whatever. I mean, it is what it is to them. That's how they feel about
right.
it, man.
Yeah.
You know.
They said the old days were great. Pay them more money to participate.
Hmm.
They paid them millions added to their contracts. Management. Oh, Adam. Talking about Adam Idiot Silver.
Look,
Yeah,
man,
man.
I'll be honest with you. These dudes, they'll go show up to play because they got picked to play. If they
Right.
don't go hard, they choose. If they don't, they pull back. They're more concerned to me is about the show, the hotel, the after party.
Yeah, it's a lot of parties, man. A lot of
So,
parties. Hey, let me see.
I
Oh,
mean,
let me
you
see.
know
Let me
how
see. Let me
goofy
see.
it gets. So, I mean, it's
Oh
just one of
yeah.
them things.
They say there's some mad parties going on too out there for the All Star game. So that's the thing too, man. You trying to get a rest. You trying to get a you know little bit of rest and build up to the second half of the season. And now you got to deal with, the media, all these different events that you got to go to. So that they say that the schedule is super hectic. So, I mean, I
Logistically,
get
yeah.
it. I
Logistically,
get
yeah,
it.
it is. Logistically.
Yeah.
But I mean, you dealing with the media. I mean, don't get caught slipping because you're then dealing with the paparazzi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Definitely.
and like I said, these dudes get caught slipping all the time, man. I mean,
Right.
they still who they are. At the
Right.
end of the day, they still who they are. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
again, like I
It's-
said, I don't think, but honestly, I really don't think that KD has an insecurity. I think KD was just being human. Um, at least, like I said, it's come out that he does have a burner account, this, that, and the third. If KD was on here right now, we wouldn't even know it was him. Being
right.
honest, we wouldn't know. So
Uh, how funny would that be though? Because he
real
would be
talk
talking,
though.
he'll be
Real
talking, he'll
talk.
be talking crazy.
Real
KD be
talk.
out there talking crazy. It'd be hilarious, man. I like him doing it. I'm a fan of him doing it.
Me
Like,
too.
hey, do it. But I think if he's doing it in that term though, where he's criticizing teammates and coaches and stuff like that, ooh. Because now, I mean, because Houston ain't no bums. Houston is trying to go win a championship.
Yeah.
So if now you criticizing them and you putting it out there to the media, how's that going to be looked at in the locker room? Now it's like that's tension. That's tension, man.
Or what they call a cancer.
Yeah, or cancer. I mean, but we we'll never know, man.
You
Hopefully, oh,
remember,
they
you
said he
remember
don't
a
give
long
up.
time ago. I think a long time ago it
Yeah.
had came out when Westbrook and them had when they played for OKC and they had the Warriors down 3-0. You remember that? It was 2-0. 2
3-1.
3-1. Okay.
Yeah.
And KD just got real small and didn't show up. I remember Westbrook saying when he switched over, where was this KD at last year?
Right.
You know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying. So
Ooh.
KD be tripping, bro. Like a lot of them do. They pick and choose to do when they want to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, KD. Yeah, when they, and I just, oh man, you just brought back some flashbacks to that because I remember we
Yeah,
was
bro.
like
I remember.
Westbrook versus Kyrie.
Yep.
And when nobody thinking that Golden State was about to win that down 3-1.
Nah,
Nobody thought that was gonna happen.
nah,
And
man.
then,
When it
what my
came
man
out.
say? He say when I was a kid growing up, I would have felt like I won the lotto to go to America and watch the All Star game. Now, if you gave me that, I don't even know if I'd want to go. Yeah, yeah, I
That's a
feel it.
safe statement. That's a
I
safe
feel it.
statement.
Yeah,
Respect. That's a safe statement because we touched on this too earlier.
yeah, yeah.
We pay
Dudes
all
want
this
to, yeah,
money for
you want
these
to see that,
tickets.
man.
We pay all
It's
these
supposed
money
to
for
be
the
an
tickets.
event.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be an event, man. Like when I went to even matter of fact, what year was this? This was like 20. The last time it was here. All Star, the All Star game was in Cleveland.
Yeah.
I went to the All Star Saturday night. Me and the wife went to All Star Saturday night, and that junk was jumping, man. It was jumping. It was in the middle of the whole pandemic or whatever, but it was it was jumping. It was
Yeah.
jumping, and I'm like, Dad, that was pretty good, man. To go to, and then like now, man, I'm like, man, I don't even know if I would want to go. Like, why would I want to go check that out? I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna spend all that money to go see the 3-point contest on Saturday night. I'm not doing that. That's
Or the,
that's cool, but it ain't exciting enough for
or
me.
the
You know what I'm
rookie
saying? It ain't
game,
worth that.
or the all are the entertainers in the rookies
And
mixed
that
up.
was that was even trash. Oh my god, they had that. Yeah, that was trash. That was trash.
I'm
But
just
yeah, man.
saying.
Speaking of these dudes getting ready for the season and trying to rest up for the season, man. What's the outlook? Like that's what I want to get to, man. I want to get to the outlook of the season. The season getting ready to kick back up,
So we got 20 games left.
and around that, we got about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
we
figure.
got so now it might be a little more than that. It might be a little more than that because they what
Okay.
30? What are they? 34 and 21.
So you
So they got
figure
like what
34,
50, 50,
21.
55 games.
Yeah,
So
you got
yeah, they got about 27 games left.
yeah,
About
there you go.
27 games left.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So now it's time. Like, man, they're not that far from the second spot. They're only like 6 back from Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
The Cavs, I mean, the Cleveland
Yeah.
Cavs, they 6 back from Detroit. We just blockbuster trade James Harden for Darius
Ellis.
Garland.
We got
We
Ellis.
got Max Struess. Oh yeah, we just traded for
Picked up
Schroeder.
Ellis.
Yeah, Dennis Schroeder and
Ellis.
Keon Ellis. So hey, they shoring up that wing perimeter. That defensively, they shoring that up.
That we needed
So
help with.
yeah, hey, I love it. They said how you feel about the Beard being on squad. I love it for the regular season. I definitely love it. I'll get my take, but I love it for the regular season because I know what James gonna do during the regular season. My question is, what are you gonna do come playoff?
I don't think he'll shrink.
Because
I don't think he'll
that's the
shrink this
thing,
time.
man.
I don't think he'll shrink this time.
I hope
So
not.
y'all got let's just talk about it.
History, though. We gotta go
Let's
back history
history.
too.
Okay, let's talk about history. When the beard was on OKC, they didn't use
He
the
wasn't the
beard
beard.
effectively. Hold on,
He
he was
wasn't.
not used
He wasn't
effectively.
the beard yet, though.
But he
He
still
wasn't the
wasn't
beard
used
yet.
effectively though. He could
He
still
was a
shoot,
six man. He was a six man though.
but he could
He was a
still
six
shoot.
man.
But then when he separated, became the beard,
Oh yeah.
he's never. This is what I was saying. All the teams he's traveled to, and people even said they was trying to make the debate with Philly when he was at Philly. He has never had this many shooters around him. The beard
Nah,
never
not
had
like he
this
got
many
now.
shooters. Not now.
Not well,
Are
no.
are
When he was
true.
with Houston, when no, his last year with Houston, no, when he was with that year when they had Golden State down. Remember, they had Golden State
They
down
did.
3-2,
They
and
did.
Chris Paul got hurt. But these dudes missed 27 threes in a row. That was crazy.
But you said
That's
the
just
key
an
thing.
anomaly.
But you
That just
said
ain't
the
gonna
key
happen.
thing. Chris Paul got hurt. The floor general got hurt.
Oh yeah.
He
Oh yeah.
controlled the pace of the game. That was the
Yep.
difference. He was quarterbacking that. He was handling that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He kept them off balance. That was the
Yeah.
difference. When he went down, all went to you know what? You know what I mean? They imploded. And they
Yeah.
looked out of sync. They looked out of sync. They didn't
With
look, they didn't
27 straight threes, like who misses 27 straight threes, man? Like that's crazy. That's some historic stuff right there.
yeah, it
That was
is.
historic.
It
So I
is.
mean, just didn't work out in their favor. But somebody like James Harden back then was a guy that was supposed to, hey, we see this dude be a foul merchant. We see this dude go to the
Mhm.
line. So my thing was he was supposed to get super aggressive and go to the line and finish them dudes off, man. That's what he was supposed to do. But didn't happen. Um, Chris Paul going down, that definitely was a key. But Philly is where I had a problem with him too. You
Okay.
can't go to no game 7, man, and be James Harden and shoot the ball 13 times. There's no way. There's no way in hell, dude. Game 7 got to be all out, dog. Game 7 ain't no way in hell you need to be shooting the ball 13 times, man. As James Harden, you was the beard. You wasn't 36-year-old James Harden. You was still James Harden. You still that guy. So my
I know
thing
I
is,
know what listen, I feel what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But some people can't shoulder that like that, man. They can't.
yeah,
They can't. They
yeah.
can't. They can't shoulder it.
Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
They can't
You're
shoulder
right.
it.
Yeah,
They can't show.
yeah.
Everybody's not meant. Everybody's not
Right,
meant meant to be that guy out front. I
right.
said it. I said it before he got to the cast. I said James Harden will always be remembered as the guy that was great that never made it.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like that was always his drawback or whatever. You know
Yeah, it
what I
was a
mean?
lot of since he left. What was it? Because where did he leave? And okay, so after he left Houston, he went to I want to say Brooklyn. I want to say he went to Brooklyn,
Yeah, and that didn't work. That
and
didn't. That didn't age well either.
yeah, he went to Brooklyn, and then
That didn't age well either.
well, Brooklyn they was never healthy together. They
Yeah,
was never healthy.
but that's why I said it didn't age well. It
Yeah,
that just yeah no that never meshed. That never really
no.
meshed like the way they
Well,
said.
Well, they didn't play with each other. They only played 13 games altogether. So they didn't get a chance to mesh. They only played him, Kyrie, Harden, and Durant that one season. They only played 13 games together. But the crazy thing is if Kyrie didn't step on Giannis's ankle, Brooklyn was winning that title that year. And then Harden wasn't hurt. Harden was hurt, and then Kyrie sprained his ankle. Uh, and they had just went up on him 2-rip, whooped him, 30-point
Yep.
games, killed him. And soon as Kyrie went down, because James Harden was already a little hampered, but soon
Yep.
as Kyrie went down, it was a wrap. It was over. Like, and I ain't gonna say it was a wrap. They still went 7 games, and if it wasn't for Kevin Durant stepping on that line, they would have won. He when he shot that three, he shot the three, his toe was on the line. If he would have been behind that 3-point line, game over, game 7, off to the next series against Atlanta, dog. They would have been playing the Hawks. Ain't no way hell they was losing to the Hawks. And they was going to the finals, and in my opinion, beating the Phoenix Suns, because that was the year Chris Paul actually went to the finals, him and Devin Booker.
They did.
But that year, yeah, man, one's for that damn ankle from Giannis stepping on my boys. Oh, stepping in my boys' way, man. They was going to the finals that year and they was going to win it, I believe. But then all that stuff happened with, we don't
Mhm.
want to talk about the whole, pandemic stuff, but all that stuff happened and, history is history. History is history. So
Coulda.
yeah,
I
right,
mean, and
exactly,
we don't get
exactly,
that back, man. I mean, at the end of the day, we just don't get that back. But
right,
what I
right.
will say is, I think the Cavs was the winner in free agency. I mean, well, with the trades, I'm sorry,
Trade deadline. Yep, yep.
with the trades, they were the winner. Cavs doesn't, they have not lost a game since they picked up the beard. They have not
No,
lost.
no.
On top of which, he he was not a good fit to me at the Clippers. I don't think he
Right.
was a good fit at the Clippers because you had Yannick in the middle, which
You talking about
he's a,
Harden?
yeah, Harding. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, James Harding. But I'm saying when he was at the Clippers, you had that was the thing. Harding has to be around. He has to be around shooters, and he has actually two bigs with the Cavs. Two. Yannick was their only big. Yannick was their only big out there. And then you got to look at Kawhi Leonard was only playing. Kawhi Leonard playing ISO ball.
And
That's
Kawhi
what
Leonard
Kawhi was
was
doing. Kawhi
killing.
was playing ISO ball.
But
He
right
was.
before,
I'm
it's
just
weird
saying,
though.
man.
It's weird though because Kawhi was killing. Kawhi was killing, but uh, they actually was on a run. They had won granted, they started the season off real slow because Kawhi was
Right.
out.
Right.
They just wasn't playing that good. But once they went on that run, they had won like 17 of their last 20 games or something. And then right before that, this dude asked for a trade. So that's why he's actually still getting a lot of bad, they're giving him a little bit of bad press because he always asking for a trade, stuff like that. But I believe he definitely asked for this trade because we heard that him and Donovan was talking. They was chit-chatting and saying, hey, let's see if we can get you here. But
Mm-hmm.
also, man, Donovan knows, I believe, that you got a guy now that can actually run the offense, that can facilitate, that can get the bigs involved, running pick and rolls. And now you got somebody like Spider who been killing in the first half of the season. Now you got him that can kind of get a rest here and there. He ain't got to go hard all the time. But
Mm-hmm.
now you got a guy at the end of the game who, right, I think he is the leader in the fourth
And
quarters.
this
But
crazy thing. This is a crazy
yeah,
thing. Harding's
yeah,
actually playing defense.
right, right,
He's actually playing defense right now.
right,
And see, that's what I'm saying. He's playing defense. The difference is you can't double team Harding. You can't double team Spider. You can't. I mean, you can't stop what's coming down the middle of the floor.
right.
You know what I mean? You got Jared Allen running the floor. You got Mobley running the floor.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You got these dudes, and then you got Sam Merrill, spot up shooter.
right,
Look what he did the other night. Look what he did the other night before All Star. Look what he did. So
right,
this is what I'm saying. He is unleashing the potential that the Cavs had and that Atkinson saw for
right.
them is now starting to come to fruition.
Yeah,
I think the
yeah.
Cavs, I think the Cavs, I think they can make, I think they can go as far as they got some uphill climbing to do, and Detroit's still Detroit. But I think that they could actually sneak in as the second seed
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
easily.
I think they could. They could mess around and catch Detroit because those
They
guys got
could,
suspended. They got
they
suspended
could,
those couple of games, and
they
now
could.
because of that fight in
Yeah,
in Charlotte. But that's the thing too. Uh, Somebody was just saying in the comments that Spider-Man can't stay healthy late season. I feel that, but this is the thing. This is why you got Harden. Now Spider don't have to control the offense.
he doesn't
Spider
have
can
to
sit
go as
back and be
hard.
that. He can
Right.
be that two guy. He don't have to facilitate. He don't have to run the offense. He can actually rest on offense
He's been
sometimes because
getting
now you
more
got the
rest.
pick and roll.
He's been
Huh?
getting more rest because they actually have been spelling Spider with bringing in was it Tyson and
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
they've been able to spell him now. You know what I mean? He's getting more rest. He looks fresh. He doesn't look tore down or beat up or a groin or a hammy or you know what I mean.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
He's able to get more rest. Those minutes count going into the playoffs.
Oh
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
That's why it's
Resting
so
him.
important.
It's
Yep.
important, man.
That's
It's
why it's
very
so
important.
important for you to have somebody like Harden to help you rest on offense. And now you, like I said, you don't have to run every action. You don't have to run
And,
every
and
play.
listen,
Every play doesn't have to run through you. Now you can have Harden running pick and rolls with Mobley and Jared Allen. Now you can do that. Now you can kick it out to a Sam Merrill and have Spider be that decoy every once in a while. That's the
and,
thing,
and,
man. That's
and
the
I
thing.
got
When you got
listen.
that, and then you got Struz coming back. Oh,
Yeah, and
I
that's
feel
the
like,
thing.
and that's
I
why
have,
they're these favorites now. That's why they're the favorites to come out of these.
and this is the thing. I have nothing against Darius Garland. Thanks for his contribution. Thanks for giving us some exciting times. But he was too little. He was a liability on defense,
Couldn't
and
stay healthy.
exactly that's his
Jeez.
problem. That's his
Every
problem.
year. Every
He
year this dude had
always
a face issue. Somebody was smacking him in the face. It was, yeah, every year,
And
man.
then sometimes you didn't know what, and then when he was healthy, you didn't know what Garland you was gonna get on the floor.
Right, right.
It was like
Like
either
last year, he
either
was
he
his
was go
best season.
gun, it was either he's
Right,
go gun or he's gonna be gun shy.
right, right. Last was
So
his last season
yeah,
was his probably his was his best
yep,
season. I didn't think, and I was saying, man, they got to get rid of him because his value won't be as high as it was last season. But then he got that toe injury, so now that toe injury, which was had to get medically repaired, still ain't
mhm,
right, and he's still out right now. So man, I guess that was a future play for Clippers. The Clippers got them a good, nice little young player still. Like
yeah,
Darius
they
Garland
did.
is going to be nice. I think he's going to learn from his time in Cleveland because a lot of times he was super erratic, but the pace, the speed is what actually helped the Cavs last year. That
Yeah,
speed that they were playing, that the way that they were moving the ball around, they had those shooters. They had that Ty Jerome that could come in and score some points, and now you
and
don't
he
have
got
to rely
exposed,
on
and
what's the
Ty
name.
Jerome got exposed too.
Oh yeah, yeah, he definitely got
Foot
exposed
speed,
in a
lack foot
playoff.
speed,
Yeah,
lack
in a
foot
playoff. But
speed.
I'm saying regular season, he was great for the regular
Oh
season.
yeah,
He
no
got
doubt.
exposed in the he got exposed in the
All
playoffs
right,
though.
but because like you
Yeah,
said, the way they were swinging the ball, he was wide
yeah.
open. The
This dude,
expectation, all he did is just have to maintain when he came in the game.
right?
So he
Yeah,
was
this dude,
igniter. He was
right?
igniter. That's all he
Yeah.
was. He was igniter. So again, at the like I said, I think at the end they it wasn't worth juice wasn't worth the squeeze to keep paying Ty Jerome because in the end,
Oh heck no,
when we really
no,
needed him, when we needed a true guard on the floor, and they experimented with him and Merle, we wasn't getting that. They were getting
no. That
scorched. They
no.
were getting ran past. I
When he
mean,
went in the playoffs and went 0 for 9 against the
yes,
Pacers, oh, it was
yes,
a wrap. I'm like,
yeah.
oh, we got to get him out of here, quick, fast, and in a hurry, man. We had to get him out of here. So
I also
yeah,
think
man.
giving Hunter up was good.
Yeah, Hunter wasn't a positive this year.
Hunter was
He
not
wasn't a
the
positive.
same after
No,
Benedict Mathurin exposed him last year. He was never the same. He
no.
came in, he was like aggressive and an enforcer. But I tell you who is our enforcer right now? Naquan Tomlin.
Yeah, he balls. I love that.
That dude bring energy. He earned his contract and his stripes. That dude brings it every time he's on the court.
And you need somebody like that. You definitely need
And I
somebody like
definitely
that.
believe this, and this goes for any sport, any team. You cannot win unless you got some thugs.
Oh yeah, you gotta have your goon. You gotta have your
You
guy that's gonna
gotta
come out.
have some thugs.
Gotta have, yep. You gotta have somebody that's gonna come
Yep.
out, man, and do their thing, man. Oh, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Official Midwest
What's
takeoff.
up
What's
with you?
going
Take
on,
off?
bro? What's going on? Doing it big in the podcast space right now. What's going on, brother? Yes, sir. You're right. Gotta have a few goons.
Yep,
Gotta
you
have a
got
few
to.
goons.
You
But
can't, like I said, you can't win without them.
nah,
You can't
nah,
win
you
without them,
definitely
man.
can't.
You
You
can't
definitely
win
can't
without
win
them.
without a few goons. But
Yep,
yeah, man, like I say, the Cavs, man, I like I said, they favored to win the East. Hopefully hopefully Vegas is right. Hopefully we can come out of the East and do our thing. Hopefully we can get healthy at the right time.
that's true.
Hopefully everybody
Uh,
stays
It,
healthy and don't get hurt in the playoffs. Uh and see what they do, man. But so who do you think they will face in just looking at the standings or whatever? Who do you
Okay.
think they end up facing in the Eastern Conference Finals? Hopefully they can get there, but who do you see that would be their, I say, the biggest stumbling block or the biggest block for them to make it to the East or to the finals? Who's the team that's in their way?
Ooh, I didn't think last year Indiana was going to be a problem. I didn't. I didn't think they were going to be a problem
Mm.
because they hit the gas pedal like in January or February last year.
Indiana was trash in the early part of the
Yeah,
season
that's what I'm
last year.
saying. They hit the
Yeah,
gas pedal and they
yeah.
took off,
Oh,
and they
I feel
became
that.
the more physical team in the
Yeah, you
East.
see.
What's up?
Yep, yep. Yeah, my man was saying let's live stream a Cavs game. That's hey, we can definitely do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
We can definitely do that. There's definitely ways to do it. So
Yeah,
we can't show the game, but we can definitely live stream during the Cavs game and we can, watch the game and we can talk about it while it's going on. We can definitely do that. That sounds like a plan, man. That definitely
I
sounds like a
like that.
plan.
We can
Um,
definitely do that, man. We might even be able to set up shop somewhere locally in our area to
all right, we
actually
can do
do
that.
that.
Yeah, we can do
Do a
that too.
do actual pod, do it live
Yeah, we
there.
can do that
You know.
too.
So
I was reminded, oh boy, it was at KG and them when they was watching the finals and they was sitting on the couch. They had the camera set up and they was sitting on the couch watching the game. But like I said, you can't show the game. That's one thing you can't do. So
right,
you
right.
just have to, sit there and talk about it. But yeah, man, I think that'd be cool. My man said I'll be surprised if Cleveland will make the finals. I
Yeah.
mean, hey, the anybody
So
can get
so
hot. Just
okay.
like we saw last year, Indiana get hot after the All-Star break. Anybody can get hot right now. Boston, I never thought I would see them in the second seed with Tatum being out. I never thought I would see them in the second seed because they just,
Yeah.
that's too big of a loss in my opinion.
Jalen Brown
But
been carrying them though.
Jalen Brown is balling.
He
Got
been
to give it
carrying
to
them.
him. Got to
He
give
been
it to him.
carrying them. Maybe it's
Y'all
the
have problems
Beijing.
in
Maybe
Utah.
it's the
Utah.
Beijing.
New York are way saucier than y'all right now. We got to see. We got to see.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got to see. They said they saucier than us. Right? I don't know, man. We ain't that far from. We ain't far behind number two though. We only a game behind Boston.
We rolling
Only
right now.
game behind
We
Boston.
rolling right
And
now.
the Cavs. If you want to look at the Cavs' last game, Cavs last game, they or granted it was the Wizards, but hey, and they went into Denver and got a victory without Mobley. That's a big win, man. That's a big win. You want to talk about saucy? That's pretty saucy going into Denver and getting a victory over Joker and not having your best defender out there. That's a
Yeah,
huge
that's
win.
huge.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we
And it's
got to
hard to
play the
win in
game.
Denver. It's hard to win in Denver.
You said best look out for Orlando. I ain't worried about
Yeah.
Orlando.
I ain't worried
I ain't
about
worried about
Bankero. I
Orlando.
ain't worried about him. I ain't worried about
Bankero's
him.
nice.
He's
Bankero's
nice, but I'm
nice,
not worried
but
about
I ain't
them.
worried about them. Uh, ain't one of the Wagner kids.
Yeah,
I think one
Wagner.
of them
Yeah,
been. I think one of them
yeah,
been hurt.
yeah.
One of them been hurt.
One brother is hurt. The better one
Yeah, I
is
know
hurt.
one of the brothers been
The
hurt, but
better one is hurt, I think.
yeah, I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about Orlando like that. I'm not worried about them. Toronto, hey, Toronto, they up and
Oh,
coming though.
they
They up
up
and
and
coming.
coming, but I don't see them
They up
booting.
and coming,
I
man.
don't see
Scotty
them.
Barnes
I
and
get
Brandon
it,
Ingram
but
That's a nice little tandem,
it's a
though. Like I
nice.
can't
It's
sleep on them.
nice.
Yeah,
It's
I can't
nice.
sleep on them. But I don't think they gonna make no deep runs or nothing like that. But they one of them teams. If you mess around, like they said, if you mess around, Toronto mess around and and catch you. So you got to be on your p's and q's. You can't be
Oh, no
playing
doubt.
soft.
I
You
mean,
can't be playing soft like
but
Jared
Toronto
Allen
ain't
has
booting
been
the
known to
Cavs out.
do.
Toronto ain't booting the Cavs out. Now, if you would have said this prior to the trade, I would agree.
Yeah. I think
I'd
it's a new
agree.
sense of all right. Harden is a guy that's going to facilitate and get people involved. We know he's going to get people involved. It's all about how
And we gotta
aggressive
look
is
at
he
the
going to
benches.
be.
And we gotta
You
look at
said,
the benches. The benches. We got a deeper bench.
oh yeah,
We
oh
got a
yeah.
deeper bench.
You got a young guy like Jalen Tyson that just came out of nowhere. Granted, he was a lottery pick, but he
Hmm.
came out of nowhere this year and he is balling, man. When you got a second year player that's scoring 39 points for you,
Yes,
like come on,
yes.
man. That is man. That's a problem, man. That's a problem. So you ain't just got to worry about. That's the thing, man. Like my man was saying, the beard is a liability. But the beard ain't all they got. The beard that on can be their third option. You know what?
I am
I give
telling
it to
y'all,
you. I give it to him. If the beard is a number one option, the beard is a liability.
but he's
I'll
not.
just say that. If he, yes, he now
He's
at
not.
36, he is. He's a liability at 36 years old as the
Wait,
number one. I'm saying he ain't no
hear
number
me out.
one no more. He's
But hear
done as
me
a
out.
number one.
Listen, last game, what did the Beard have? How many
No,
points?
but he's not. I'm just saying he's not a number one no more
No,
though.
I'm not saying he's not a number one. What I'm saying
Right.
is the Beard understands his role with the Cavs.
That's my point. Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm
clear
saying.
cut. He's in his contract year. He's trying to get one more.
Right.
He understands what his worth is now. He understands this is Donovan Mitchell's team. He understands that I'm here.
What are they talking about?
Who is this?
No, I just said Milwaukee is still a possibility to make it.
Negative.
Milwaukee, you might as well stick a
Negative.
fork in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Stick a
negative. They
fork in Milwaukee.
cooked. They
Now,
cooked.
Giannis, yeah, you said it doesn't matter what he had last game.
It
Like,
does
look,
matter what he had
it
last game
matters. It
because
matters.
the Beard. I'm not saying he had a lot of points, and if you know about the last game, he only had 11.
Yeah,
He was playing basketball right. He's quoted saying that. I'm playing basketball right. I'd rather play basketball right than the chuck up shots like I normally do.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because let's just talk about it. Who was the leading scorer last game? Sam Merle. He had 32. Donovan Mitchell he had 30. And then you had Merle that had you had what you call it that had 11. Harding had 11.
yeah, yeah. When you
So
got somebody
again,
like
he
Merrill
knows
hitting,
his role. Like
right,
this is what I'm trying to say. He was dishing, he was passing, he was playing defense. I mean, they still again, y'all say Hardy's a liability. Since he's been there, they have not lost a game. They have
yeah,
gained ground. That's the difference. He knows
definitely
his
gang
role
ground.
now. He
Short
knows his
sample
role.
size, but it's I've seen enough to where I'm like, all right, and that's the thing too. During that short sample size, you ain't had
And
Mobley.
yeah.
You ain't
And
even
I
had
and I and
Mobley.
I'm gonna answer you, Andy. I'm gonna answer you.
Oh yeah,
Bron's coming home. Bron's coming home. The Lakers issued a
mm.
statement saying that they will welcome Bron back, but his role will be less next year.
Oh yeah.
So
He's
Bron
definitely
ain't
coming back.
settling. Bron ain't settling to go down to some 20 minutes or less coming off the pine for the
But let me
Lakers.
ask you
That's
this though.
no, no.
Let me ask you this though, because I'm just getting my opinion on the whole situation. Because I mean, you already know I like LeBron. I like LeBron, but I'm not all out LeBron fan like that. I just, admittedly, I just not. That's just not what I am. But my man brought a championship to Cleveland in 2016. So hey, my man I give him props for that. Definitely give him props for that. The only thing is if he comes back to Cleveland, he gotta know he ain't no 1, 2, 3 option on this squad. That's them days are over. Them days over. LeBron about to be 42 years old. And LeBron needs to realize, like, and that's the thing too. The writing's on the wall. My man, like, if you watch some of the games, he's getting off. But at the same time, man, he's getting off where it's like what was that against Dallas? When they played Dallas, he had a triple double, right?
Okay.
Dallas is pretty much done for the season. They talking about his health is his main concern right now. You know, they was up by 15 points, and my man was still in the game trying to get a triple double with like 2 minutes left or something like that. I'm
Okay.
just like, so that's the thing is, I don't want LeBron to come back and think like it's my show because it ain't his show.
I don't think
It ain't his show
LeBron,
no more.
but I don't think LeBron actually cares about that because he's playing second fiddle to Luca. No, I'm not. So
Yeah.
he understands where he fits now in this equation. He's gonna bring one experience, two, he's gonna bring that veteran savvy, three, he's going to be able to control the pace of the game. I mean, by far, probably the highest IQ right now, period. I mean,
Mm,
let's just be real here. And he does not have to play as hard on a squad like this.
no. But
So
see,
he's
that's
going
the
to be able to
thing with the
stay.
Wizards.
His health is not going to be a factor. I mean, this dude spent over $1 million on his body. and they still giving people 20 years old buckets.
Yeah.
He's still coming out being. I mean, you still see flashes of, you know, LeBron. I mean, he ain't gonna
Right.
get the billboard back up.
Hell
That's
no. He
not
better
gonna
not put
happen.
no billboard back.
But
But you don't think
they gonna show those three united on the billboard. I guarantee
right.
you that.
But you don't think LeBron still think this is city?
No, no, I don't think LeBron thinks that at all. What I think LeBron knows in his heart, it started here. He came back, got a championship. He wants to end it here. He didn't want to come back and do the Paul Pierce and take a 1 day contract and retire. I mean, what
Right.
Draymond say, bro? They don't love you like that.
Right. Right. You don't get no love like
We will
that.
always people can hate and say what they want about LeBron, man, but the excitement
Right.
uh, and everything he brought back to this town. I mean, the injection that he brings back into Cleveland. I mean, that's huge. I mean, that's a story written, man. That's legendary stuff.
Yeah.
You bring him back for a final run because what I see LeBron doing is signing. I see LeBron because it's rumor he said he's going to play till he was 45 if his body allowed him to. But that
True.
dude, man, that dude, you think about it, he takes care of himself. I mean, it's ridiculous how well he takes care of himself. At the end of the day, you got to think about this.
Right.
So if he comes back, I think he knows he's not the first option and he's not the second option. I think LeBron's gonna do what he needs to do to go get another ring.
Well,
That's what I think.
right. I'll
He's
put it
getting
like this.
52.5 from the Lakers this year. It's not even about money for him after this.
It shouldn't be. Well, I feel like this is the thing too, man. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel, and yeah, it wasn't about money. It shouldn't have been about money before he signed that. Before he took that option. If
And the
LeBron was
Cavs are
going
preparing.
the
The
most
Cavs preparing
perfect
for this
time,
though.
but the most perfect time for him to come back to Cleveland or to have come back to Cleveland would have been this year. This would have been the year that he should have came back to Cleveland. And I say that because this another year. This
You
is
couldn't
another
do it.
year where he started the season off with that sciatica. Who knows how he's going to start the season off next year?
I don't know if he has that. I don't know if he has that attitude.
You spend on your body. But
I
that's
don't think he had.
speculation. That's
I don't
speculation. Though
think he
we
has
saw what he did
sciatica.
this year, but we
I
saw what
don't think he
happened this
has
year.
sciatica. I
So
don't
what do
think
you
he
think
has sciatica.
happened? What do you think happened?
Him and Jenny Buss was at odds because honestly, they did not want him. This is just
So you mean tell me you think LeBron gave up getting all NBA honors because he was going at odds with Jenny Buss?
remember how he acted with Dan Gilbert at one point.
Yeah.
So you got to understand his way of thinking in the middle. He felt like one, I'm not appreciated. Then y'all bring Luka Doncic in, then y'all sidebar with me, have a meeting, and then pretty much tell me like you just not your team no more. Thanks, but no thanks. This is not your team.
Should it be his team at 40 years old?
But this is the thing.
I mean, if
Should,
we thinking as owners,
should,
are you about to give the keys to a 40-year-old? I don't care who he is. Like, I mean, like
okay.
you're not gonna give it
Did
to
they not get
Luca?
the keys to? Did they not get the keys to Jordan when he stepped back in?
Who?
Charlotte.
Charlotte? No. What are you
When he
talking about?
went, when he, what
He was
team
the
did he?
owner. He was the
Yeah,
owner of the team.
but then he had to give the listen. He had to give up his ownership. He came back and he played.
No, you talking about Washington, the
Yeah,
Wizards.
Washington.
Well, the
But
Wizards, no, the reason he
he
played with the
played though.
Wizards, the reason he played for the Wizards because he was trying to get ownership with an NBA team.
But
That's why
my point of saying this is they still
and
looked
people
at
wanted to
Jordan,
see him
but
play.
they still looked at Jordan like he was supposed to go out there and do what he did 20 years prior to that. People did.
I
People
don't
still
know.
looked at him that
People
way.
wanted to see him because the league was bad. The league needed something like that. They needed a joke. At
But
that time, they
people
needed a joke.
still, but you're saying giving the keys to a 40-year-old. Right.
They
Which
didn't get it. This is what they did. He wanted to get ownership, and once basically they got sour grapes. They had a falling out. This is what happened. This is documented. They had a falling out, and Jordan. That's when Jordan basically was kicked out of that. Jordan got with some people, and that's when he became part owner of the Charlotte franchise. And
Yeah.
then once the Charlotte franchise, once he became majority owner, over time, but his whole goal for that was going to be an owner with the Wizards. That was his main goal. And like I say, it was a bunch of stuff that happened with that, and they fell out. They fell at odds. That's what really happened with that, because they basically kicked him out. Remember when he first came back, Jordan came back 6 days. He came 6 days before training camp and say, "I'm about to be ready for training camp." Because the allure of Michael Jordan was so great, they wanted to get Mike. They wanted him to play because of that. I don't think they knew they was gonna do anything. They knew they weren't gonna do nothing. But I think the fact that they were like, all right, we about to get some seats in here. We about to get some butts in the seats, and now we about to have Michael Jordan as a potential owner. But I think when he went in there, he made the ownership mad. He made the ownership pretty upset. So once he did that whole thing with Charlotte, I mean, it's two totally different stories here.
This is what I'm saying.
LeBron, LeBron. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you got
People
the choice between a Luka Doncic and a LeBron James right now, a Luka Doncic that's 25, 26 years old. Now let's get this straight. I'm not a super Luka fan, because I was watching Dallas because of my boy Kyrie. I'm not a huge Luka fan like that, because I just don't think he can play winning basketball, in my opinion, as over a sustained amount of time, just because
again,
of the things that he do. But 25 years old, 5-time All NBA player, you gonna hand the keys over to that dude when
right.
you don't know when LeBron going. Father Time, we already know Father Time is undefeated. We don't know what's
Father
gonna
Time is
happen.
undefeated. Father Time is
Exactly.
undefeated.
So we don't know what's going to happen with LeBron. At any given time, Father Time can take over. We know that. We know it personally, that Father Time can take over, and you just don't know. You don't know what can happen with that dude.
Name
So
somebody who was dominant this long at his age. You can't.
no, you can't. You can't.
Hands down. Not even Jordan.
But
Not
how?
even
But
your
if but
not
if,
even
if
your GOAT. Not
but you're
even your GOAT.
saying we getting into okay.
I'm
All right,
just
here we
saying,
go.
not even your GOAT.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm just
But this is
saying,
the
not
thing.
even your GOAT was that dominant at this age.
Is the game played like it was played back then?
What do you mean is the
This is
game
the
playing?
softest. This is
What?
the softest
What?
era in basketball history right now.
Chat. Chat.
Softest era in
Chat.
history right now.
They built teams to beat LeBron.
Of
Tell me
course
they
they
ain't built
did. Of
teams.
course they
Tell
did.
me
But
they
we
ain't
talking
built
about no,
teams.
wait a minute. We talking about 40. You saying who been this dominant at 40?
At
You
this
said you
age,
said
I'm
you
saying
said
who's
who?
been dominant this long for
No, you
that
said
long?
at
What is
40.
this? This is 23rd season. Who's been dominant?
What
Can't
does it
name nobody.
matter? But
What
that
do you
don't
mean? Why doesn't
matter.
it matter? What you
That
mean? Why doesn't it?
doesn't.
This
But
is
you're
my
saying dominant. But you said dominant. Dominant mean you're going to the playoffs and you knocking people out and you going to the finals and you winning the finals. So dominance ain't been there since 2020. Since the
since the
bubble,
bubble.
since the
Okay,
bubble championship.
okay.
And you
So
got swept twice since then in the playoffs. So my thing is dominance can't, and you got gentlemen swept last year by Ant and them. So I'm just
I
saying, like
mean,
my if we
with
saying my
the
goat,
new
like
young
you
bulls. What I'm
saying my
saying,
goat. So look,
I'm saying scoring. I'm saying all. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying dominant in scoring, dominant in playing steals, dominant doing.
yeah, he doing his thing. But dude, there's so
LeBron,
much freedom
LeBron
of
ain't gonna go
movement
out
right
and be
now.
okay. LeBron ain't the LeBron he was when we seen him score 20 something straight points against Detroit in overtime. He ain't that
No,
LeBron no more. He's not. He's
no,
not that
that's
LeBron
not.
no more. What I'm saying is this.
No, Ben Wallace wasn't playing in that game either. But yeah, I got
That's
you.
fine.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. That's fine. Even
All
if
right,
he
you
was
can't
or was not.
spam, brother. You can't spam the chat, my brother. Hey, we've been having great conversations, my brother.
Yeah.
Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. But yeah, man. Yeah, I just believe, man, like, yeah, the dude is playing out of his mind. He's playing out of his mind, but
But like
now
you
it's
said,
not it's
well, I
not
do
really
agree with Father Time catches up to everybody.
right.
It does. You can
Yeah,
get
it's
old
gonna catch
overnight.
everybody.
You can get old overnight. My point in
Yeah.
saying this is this. I think LeBron understands coming back will end one, his legacy. Two will be one of the greatest written stories ever in history of the sport.
No, the dude got he
Free,
got the best career
free.
there
I
is as
still
far as
think
like
he has
stats.
right, but I still think he has something still left in the tank that can contribute to this Cavs team making another run and winning a ring. That's why it's it's not even rumored no more that Donovan Mitchell and Hardy and them are sidebarring with him to come back home. I mean, they putting it out there on X and different platforms like Brian, come back home with us. Let's make this run. And I honestly believe he'll come back and he contribute. But Brian understands coming back. He understands this is not his squad.
I hope so.
He know
I hope
I
so.
know he knows
He,
that.
he hasn't showed us that his whole career.
But
So I'm just
I
saying
know
we
he
can speculate.
knows.
We
But
can
I'm saying I
speculate
know he knows though. I know
in
he
his mind.
knows
He
now.
know it up here. He know that up here that
Yeah. But
hey,
at the
this is
same time, he
fighter
also
squad.
knows that he has a supporting cast around him here. That he is
So
not gonna have to
yeah, of
kill
course,
himself. He ain't gonna
of
have to kill
course.
himself. It's gonna be some
I
game.
don't think LeBron ever had to kill himself. I don't think he ever had to kill himself. I think
Ah,
LeBron. I think LeBron. I think
ah,
LeBron. You know why I say that? LeBron chose to play the way he played over the years. LeBron James
uh,
was the system. He was the system, which it's a blessing.
you saying he
And I
didn't have
also
to kill
think
himself?
it's a blessing and a curse, though. LeBron's IQ, high IQ, is a blessing and a curse, in my opinion, because LeBron James, when he went up against teams teams where dudes had specific roles and how they play the game, he cannot beat them. He couldn't beat those Spurs teams. He couldn't beat that Warriors team
I mean,
when they was
Jesus
had
Christ.
what's the name?
Who
He couldn't beat those
who did
teams. So we
Brian
can't
have on
don't
his
tell me don't
who
tell
did
that's what it,
Brian have
but
on
see
his
that's the
team in
thing. I thought he made
2007?
everybody
Who
better
did Brian
though.
have on his team in 2007? No one. Drew
But I thought
Good
he
was
made
his next
everybody
best
better.
player.
But I thought he made everybody better.
What do you mean? He
That's
didn't
what people
have
say.
any.
LeBron makes
Listen,
everybody
he
better.
had nobody on that squad, and they still made it to the playoffs.
Yeah, well, they made
And
it.
then
They
they
made
made
it.
it to the
But you know
shit.
that was.
They
You know
still made
who
it to
they
the
went
shit.
through. You know they didn't go through nobody to get there either.
What you mean they ain't go through nobody?
They didn't go through nobody to get there to that first championship. Vince Carter was hurt that year. Somebody, it was a couple players on a couple of those squads that was hurt. They had an easy road to get to that finals, and they did win a huge amount of games that year. So I don't want to hear that, man. They ain't had nobody on that squad. They
Who,
didn't have nobody on that squad because basically, if you listen to
what do you
Robert
mean? They
Ory
didn't.
that talked about them,
Okay,
wait. If you talked about Robert Ory that talks about that squad, they said we're gonna let LeBron do what he do. LeBron James did not shoot well in that series. He did not shoot well at all. And LeBron James is known about as being an efficient player. He was young, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not giving the dude no excuse. You made it to the finals, dog. We can't give him the excuse though. Like you lost. I'm not faulting him for losing, but I'm not gonna say he didn't have no players on his team, man. That to me, I never liked that narrative. I
name
never
any
liked that
relevant players
narrative.
on that team. Name any relevant players.
Huh?
Name any relevant players besides Zadrunas Ilgauskas on that squad.
He was an all-star, wasn't he?
I'm asking you, name
But I'm
any
saying, wasn't
relevant
he an
players
all-star?
compared to the Spurs. Compared
Compared
to
to
the
this, but
Spurs.
The Spurs had a squad. They had Tim Duncan, they had Tony Parker, they had Ginobili. But that's what I'm saying. But so he made it to the finals.
You couldn't even name other players on the
But that was
Cavs.
excuses.
That's not
There was
excuses. It's not
excuses.
excuses, man.
Them
That's not
excuses, man. He
excuses.
lost. He still
He
lost.
did not
Regardless, he
have,
lost.
listen, he did not have a lot of players on that squad, brother.
But he went to the
Bottom line.
finals. He
It
still
didn't
made it
matter.
to the
Listen,
finals.
he still made it to the,
So we're gonna give him credit for
he
making it
still
to the
made it to the
finals. We're not gonna
finals.
credit him. So we're not gonna
He
give him
still made it
fault
to the
for losing it.
finals. What do you
Yeah, he made
mean?
it to the finals, right?
Yeah, he
And
made
he
it to the
lost.
finals.
And
He
he
lost.
lost.
But
So
anybody would have lost
we're
to the
not gonna
Spurs.
say, but it's
Anybody
not no
would have
excuse
lost to the
though, right?
Spurs. Anybody would have
Huh?
lost to the Spurs during that
Exactly. That's
time.
what I'm saying. Everybody would
Anybody.
have lost to him.
I
But
mean, dog,
we
it
still
was the
can't say,
Spurs.
but we still can't say that like, oh, he ain't had nobody on the squad. His team won 60 games
And
and
you said,
they
and
made
you
it to the
said that you
finals.
never thought Brian had to kill himself.
Well, he didn't
He
know he didn't have
chose.
to
You
kill
said he
himself.
chose to play like that, or he chose to do that. That's what you're saying.
He didn't have to kill himself. So, okay. So let's
What?
say that 1 year. Let's say that 1 year he chose to kill himself.
I watched
Let's
him
say he
play
chose
against.
to kill himself. Let's say he chose to kill himself. What about 2000? What about when they lost to Orlando that year? When they went and got a Larry Hughes, when they had a Mo Williams, they still had a Zajunas Ilgauskas. They were still the favorite. What happened that year?
How long did Jordan have Pippen?
It don't matter. We
How
ain't
long
talking
did
about
Jordan
Jordan
have
right
Pippen?
now. We're talking
No, I'm
about
just saying.
LeBron.
No. How long did Jordan have Pippen? Did Bron have anybody like that relevant on his squad
When?
during that run?
Anytime? Wait a minute.
No, I'm
Anytime?
saying during those runs when you were
Oh,
talking about
with the
this.
Cavs? You talking about the Cavs?
Pippen is one player. You're right. Pippen is one player. But look at the other squad. Look at the other players that was around him.
Okay.
He had Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr was
Yeah, Luke.
basically nothing but a shooter. Steve Kerr wasn't
He was
nothing
a
but a
shooter.
shooter. That's
Name
it.
another shooter that we had,
That's
though.
it. That's
Name another.
it.
It wasn't Larry Hughes. It
They
wasn't
had
Mo
they
Williams.
had
It
Booby.
wasn't Mo
They
Williams.
had Booby. Everybody was hyping Booby up when he hit that 30
Booby
in
was
those
the only,
Eastern Conference Finals.
but Booby was
Everybody
the
was hyping
only
Booby up
life
when he
support.
was in that Eastern Conference
Booby
Finals,
was the
wasn't
only
they?
life support he had. We had Eric Snow, bro. Eric Snow.
Eric
Let's
Snow
just
took
talk
it.
about it.
Hey,
Eric Snow. Dog.
Eric Snow was the point guard on the Iverson team that went to the finals in
Dog.
'01. Don't
Less
matter.
than eight
He
points
wasn't
a game.
his job wasn't to
Less than
score.
8 points a game, bro.
Was his
Let's just
job
talk
to
about it.
score? Was his job to score?
Again, this is what I'm trying to say.
This is the problem with LeBron. He can't. The thing is, he's trying to be every single player on the team. No team developed under LeBron. No players developed under LeBron. Every single season that LeBron was great, he always needed help. Every single season. How can they help LeBron?
And you're telling
Everything
me,
on the news
and
flash
you
was
telling
he
me,
needs
let's
help. He needs help. We got to get these players to help LeBron. That's what it was every year, dog. Seriously. Every single year, the guy that makes everybody better, he makes everybody better. According, I'm saying this is the narrative about LeBron. He makes everybody better. Who did he make better? And they had Andy too that year. Andy, is he a scrub? Andy was a scrub? Was
he
Andy a
was
scrub?
he wasn't great. I mean,
But
I'm
he
just
was,
being honest.
he helped lead the
He
team
just
to the
played
finals,
reckless. Andy played
That's what I'm
reckless, bro.
saying. They didn't win,
He
so he
just
wasn't
played
great.
reckless. I'm just saying he played reckless. That's all I'm saying. The Bulls had squads.
You was a
The
wild
Bulls
thing
had
fan.
squads.
Yeah,
The
they
Bulls
had
had
squads.
squads. I
Yeah,
mean, no,
after they had to get through some players, some teams, they
I
had to
thought
get through some teams too. They had growing pains, right? Didn't they have growing pains like the Cavs, like LeBron had? They didn't just come out the gate kill. They had to go through Detroit finally. Pippen wasn't stepping up to the plate towards like before they actually went on that run either. What about him having a migraine in Game 7? Pippen was not. Let's not act like Pippen ever averaged over 22 points a game. Let's not act like he's ever averaged that. Pippen did other things, and Pippen was a perfect complementary piece for Jordan. But first 3 years that Pippen played, he didn't play no minutes. He wasn't playing. Pippen wasn't playing. Pippen became great under playing with Mike practices, getting beat the hell up, uh, having a standard set for them.
the
Pippen didn't do nothing
Bulls
after.
had
And what happened?
squads.
And what happened
The
when
Bulls had
the
squads.
Bulls
Bron didn't
had a
have squad.
Bills had the
Bron didn't
best
have a
player
squad.
in the league.
Man,
They had
Bron
the
didn't
best
have a
player of all
squad till he went
time.
to Miami, bro.
They had the
He didn't
best
have a
player of
squad till he
all
went to
time.
Miami. And
And
then
what happened
Chris
when they went to
Bosh was still
Miami?
out there playing like RuPaul.
Hey, what happened when they
Chris
went to
Bosh was
Miami
still
that
out there
first year?
playing like RuPaul. I'm just being honest with you.
What happened
I'm
that
being
first
honest
year in
with you, bro.
Miami?
And D Wade wasn't that guy like that anyways. I'm being
Huh?
honest. He had to go get Bron. He had to get Bron.
What are you talking about? That one
I'm
D
talking about when
Wade. D
before
Wade
that,
was
Bron
the
didn't have
Finals
bro.
MVP way before
Bron
LeBron
did
came
not.
there.
Bron did not
Finals
have no,
MVP.
bro. Bron did not have any
Why did he
squads
leave
till
his
he went
kingdom?
and took his talents to South Beach.
You say
That's
what?
when Bron didn't have no squads prior to that in Cleveland.
Nobody want to play with him.
It was
Didn't
no.
nobody want
What
to
you
come and
mean
play
nobody
with him?
wanted to play with him?
Why didn't nobody come and play with him in Cleveland?
Who knows? Again, maybe it was
Did nobody want to
ownership,
play with a dude
but maybe
that
it was
no one
ownership.
wanted? Why didn't he ever have a great coach?
What do you mean? Why didn't he ever have a great coach,
Other than Spoelstra? There was coaches that had chances to come and coach LeBron.
bro?
This is
At
the
the end
thing.
of the day,
LeBron is great. LeBron is great. But he's
Spoelstra was
almost great
unknown.
to his
Spoelstra was
detriment.
an unknown coach
Look,
prior
he's
to
almost well, he was the unknown coach
dog.
that got backed by
Again,
Riley,
what
by
this
the
is what
great
you're
Pat
failing to
Riley.
see. This is what
Huh,
you're failing to see.
what?
Jordan had a squad, bro.
When though?
When are
When?
you watching these comments?
No, I'm saying when.
Dog.
I'm actually no, I'm into the
Cartwright,
conversation. I
Williams.
wasn't
Hold
even
on.
looking at it,
Cartwright,
but
Williams, Hodges, Kerr,
oh,
B.J.
they all all
Armstrong.
stars. They all
Hold
all
on.
stars.
Horace
Those
Grant,
all
bro.
stars, right?
I'm
They
naming
all stars.
all these players that
They're
Jordan had.
all
Bron didn't
stars,
have
right?
anything like that.
They're all
Bron didn't
stars.
have nothing like that, bro.
What are
Bron
you
didn't have
talking
nothing like that.
about?
Bron
What are you
didn't have
talking
nothing like
about?
that, bro.
He said, watch the
Bron did
comments. They
not
are
have
trash
nothing
players.
like that,
He
bro.
said, watch them. They said, watch the comments. They trash players. These players wasn't that
Bro,
no all-stars.
bro, this is
Will
what I'm
Purdue,
saying.
he had Will Purdue.
No,
They saying that they
no.
wasn't that
What I'm
good.
saying is, y'all saying
Dave
they were trash.
Corzine.
They were
That's what
trash.
they saying.
They're not
Hell yeah, it
trash.
was trash.
Them dudes
These
weren't
are the only
trash.
good players that the
You
Bulls
tried to
had.
say, hold on. You tried to
I'm gonna
say
tell you
that.
all the great players that the Bulls had.
You now
The
you
great
contradict,
players
but
that the
you
Bulls had
contradicting
was
yourself.
Pippen.
But hold
No,
on, you
listen,
contradicting yourself now.
listen.
But
No,
you're
no,
contradicting
wait.
yourself.
No, listen.
You just
I
said
didn't
something
say it.
about
No, they
Brian.
saying they trash. I'm not
No,
saying they
I'm
was
saying
trash.
you saying that Brian didn't have. I said Brian didn't have good players like that around him, right? And you said, no, hold on. He had who? I said, name any other players
No,
around
you
him.
said
You
name
said Booby
players.
Gibson. Hold on.
I
You said
named the
Booby
play. I named
Gibson
some
is the
players,
Drunas Ilgaskis.
but
Wasn't
I
he an
named some
all-star?
players.
Wasn't he an all-star?
Hey, Zogaskis was an all-star more than any of those names they just named. He made
Z.
more all-stars than any of those guys.
Z.
Any of them. None of
Booby.
those guys was all-stars that they named.
And
None
that's the
of them.
thing. I'm saying. You saying none
And
of them dudes was
LeBron played with
all-star.
more Hall of Famers than anybody.
Bro,
He played
when
with
he
more Hall of
finally
Famers than anybody.
Brian did not have any squad until he went to Miami.
Okay, that's
Flatly.
fine. That's
Flatly.
fine. But that's fine.
Flatly.
Jordan didn't have a squad until he got until he got Pippen up to speed. He didn't have a squad until he got Pippen up to speed. Horace Grant was playing decent. They had a John Paxson. They had who was it? Bill Cartwright was just a Bill Cartwright was an average center. He wasn't no all-star. They played in a great system that benefited the best scorer of all time. That's what they had. They had a coach that was able to say, look, Nick, this ain't what you need to do. This is what you need to do. You need to play in this free-flowing triangle system. He did the same thing with Kobe, Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson wasn't nothing before he came to Chicago. Phil Jackson wasn't nothing before he came to Chicago. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of these people try to say that they had all these players. Well, they didn't have no all-star. Tony Kukoc came on the second go-round, who was a great international player. He was a good role player. Tony Kukoc wasn't no great player. These are the great players that the Bulls had. Mike, Pippen, Rodman. Those are the great players that they had. Name another great player that they played with. Steve Kerr wasn't no great player. Steve Kerr was he was a great shooter, spot up shooter. That's it. BJ Armstrong, spot up shooter, a guy that benefited that triangle system. He flourished in that triangle system. This is the problem. LeBron never played in a system, and it's not all his fault, but it's a lot of his fault.
Who was checking
Because
Jordan? Who was checking Jordan?
he was checking
Who was
Jordan.
checking Jordan?
What are you talking about? The players that was in the NBA players.
Who?
NBA players. Clyde Drexler, I guess he's
They
trash.
wasn't building
Clyde
teams.
Drexler was
They
guarding
weren't
him. Gary
building
Payton, the glove
teams.
was guarding
They
him.
were not building
Gary
teams.
Payton
They were not building teams to
Gary Payton
stop
trash.
Jordan. Dog.
Gary
They
Payton
weren't built.
trash.
Dog, in the finals, bro. When they
Gary
played
Payton
Utah, you
trash.
had Hornacek and Stockton checking Jordan, bro. Come
No, they wasn't
on.
checking Jordan. What are you
Dog,
talking
they was
about?
guarding them.
No, they wasn't. Who told you
Come on,
that?
bro. Dog.
Brian
Did
Russell
you
was
do
Brian
dog?
Russell guarded
Bottom
Jordan.
line, it didn't
Who
even
was
matter.
guarding Jordan
It
on the
didn't even matter.
shot?
It wasn't
guarding
nobody.
Jordan on
No,
the
bro.
shot. It was
They were
Byron
building
Jordan.
teams. They were
Brian Gordon was.
building
I mean, Brian
teams.
Russell. Brian Russell
Bro,
was guarding
they were
Jordan.
building
Not
teams
them. What are you
to
talking about?
stop Bron. They build teams to stop Bron. They build
They
teams to
built
stop
one
Bron.
team to stop
No,
Bron.
bro. No. Just
The
totally
Warriors was the
disagree.
only team they built
Total.
to stop
No,
Bron.
bro.
They
No.
built Dallas to
No.
stop
No.
Bron. When Bron
No,
scored
bro.
8 points
Come
in the
on, bro.
finals,
Come on,
when he
bro.
scored 8 points
Come
in the
on, bro.
finals game, eight
Come on,
points.
bro. Look, like he said,
8 points.
Hornacek and Russell. That's who was guarding. That's who was guarding Jordan. Lightweights.
Russell.
Lightweights. 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 Lightweights, bro. This is what I'm
Utah Jazz
saying.
had one of the best defenses in the league.
Craig
So
Elo was guarding.
what are you
Craig
talking
Elo, the
about?
shot. The shot. Two in a
Okay.
row. Back to
And
back
Craig
to the
Elo and
Jazz.
Craig Elo was known as a good defender. What are you talking about?
Bro,
He was known
checking
as a good
Jordan, bro.
defender. He
Checking
was known as
Jordan.
a good defender. What do you mean?
And then you
With
got
his
this.
time, he
Come
was
on, bro.
known as a good defender.
Bro, again, at the end,
We just saying because
this
they
is what I'm trying to say.
what?
LeBron made it to the finals and lost with some
Okay,
lightweights. Just as like this
okay,
man said, Andy said. He
okay.
agrees with me on that. He
That's
agrees with
cool.
me. Bron had
That's
been in the
cool.
league since 2000. He made it 3 years later. 3 years
That's
later,
cool.
he made it.
That's cool.
Didn't
His first
Jordan's
couple
ass?
years, he wasn't in the and he wasn't in the playoffs. He wasn't even in the playoffs his first couple years though.
Didn't matter. He made it to the finals, right?
Didn't win it.
Didn't have to win it.
Participation trophy. What do you mean? You go to the finals. What you go to the finals for?
Hey, that's
You
a
go to the
feat in
finals to win
itself.
it.
With no
You go to the
squad?
finals to win
With
it.
no squad?
But you still went to the. That's what I'm saying. But you said he went to the finals though, so that's
Bro,
a kind of a contradiction. That's kind of a
it's not a
contradiction.
contradiction. You
Yes, it
said
is because you
Pippen
said
wasn't
we
doing
go to the
nothing.
finals.
You
You
said
just
Pippen
said, look,
wasn't
what
doing
you just
nothing. No,
said?
it's
You was
not.
like he
You
went to
said
the
Pippen
finals
wasn't
though.
doing nothing till Pippen got straight. Hey, he wasn't getting no tick. It took him 3 years to get him up to speed. This is that and the third. His
And
ass
you know
still
what? But
got. They
this
was
is the
still
thing
getting
though.
bounced.
Jordan still was killing.
6 years they
Jordan
was
was
getting their ass
still
bounced.
killing.
They was getting their asses.
Jordan was still
Chicago just
killing.
got their ass bounced
Hey,
six
what
years in a
happened when he
row.
got there?
Six
What
years in a
happened when
row
he
they
got
got
to the
their ass
dance?
bounced.
What
They
happened when he
got
got to the
bounced.
dance?
6 years in a row their asses got bounced.
What happened when he got to the dance?
Nobody was checking him. He ain't had nobody good guarding him.
Come on,
Dog,
dog.
them garbage ass
So
players that
now
was
when he
guarding
get
Jordan,
there,
bro.
don't nobody check him.
Dog, he had garbage ass
LeBron played
players
against
guarding him.
two All NBA
Garbage
players on
ass
his way
players
to the
guarding him.
finals. LeBron had
Garbage.
the weakest
Garbage.
East. He had the Eastern
Jordan had
Conference to
garbage
get to
ass
the.
players guarding him.
That's the narrative. That's the
Garbage.
narrative.
It is. This is the truth.
That's the
Go back and watch
narrative.
the film. Go back,
That's the
rewind the films.
narrative.
Go watch
Hey, you was
Classic
just
Sports.
agreeing with old boy. You was just
Classic
agreeing with
Sports.
old boy. Old boy
Classic
just told you
Sports.
that he also
Go
had
back and
people
watch.
like Wade and he still lost.
Garbage ass players. This is what I'm
Clyde
trying to
and
say.
Barkley, exactly. Clyde and
Garbage
Barkley ain't
ass
garbage.
players.
The guy that you was just agreeing with is telling you Clyde and Barkley
Garbage
ain't
ass
garbage.
players.
Clyde and Barkley is garbage.
Hey, chat, that's your opinion. My opinion is my opinion. Just
But
like
you
your
just was
opinion is
agreeing
your
with this
opinion.
dude.
This is what I'm trying to say.
You was just
At the
agreeing with
end
that
of the day,
same dude.
at the end of the day, but
You
you didn't
just
see
agreeing with the
everything.
same dude.
At the end of the day, like I said, people built teams to beat Brian.
Okay.
Bottom line.
And they tried to
Bottom
build
line.
teams to beat
Bottom line.
Jordan.
They
They
who?
tried
They
to
what?
build teams to beat Jordan and they couldn't do it. They tried to build teams to beat Jordan and they couldn't
No.
do it. They couldn't get it done. They couldn't get it done.
You're right.
They couldn't get it done. So is that Jordan's fault that
No.
they couldn't get it done?
No. But
It's LeBron's fault that he
But
couldn't get it
Jordan's
done,
ass
though.
was getting. Listen, Jordan's ass
But
was
Jordan
getting
wasn't
bounced.
getting nothing.
Jordan's ass was
Jordan
getting bounced.
dominated even when he lost, he was dominating.
He was
Tell me
getting
a time
bounced.
when Jordan scored 8 points in a meaningful game.
He took 40 shots.
No, he didn't.
I mean,
No, he
let's just
didn't.
talk about
No, he
it.
didn't.
He took a
No, he
lot of
didn't.
shots, bro.
No, he didn't.
He took a lot of shots.
He did not take 40
Jordan took
shots.
dog.
And Jordan also shot 50% from the field. So he was a
If I
bad
take that
shooter.
many shots, I would too.
50%? What are you talking about?
No,
If you take
he
more
chucking up
shots and you're
shots,
not
bro.
hitting none, what
He
do you
just
mean?
chuck
That
up
more shots
shots.
mean no. More shots mean you're
Chuck
gonna
up
have a lower
shots.
percentage. That means you're gonna have a lower percentage,
Dog.
dog.
Jordan didn't see a shot that he didn't like.
What are you talking about? He was the best scorer of all time.
Jordan didn't see a shot that he
8
didn't like.
points. Hey, but a professional scorer, 8 points in the finals, dog, against JJ Barrera and Jason Terry. Who? Jason Terry and JJ Barrera. What are you talking about? Them softies. Like,
Oh.
come on, man. You know it is, dog. Hey, this is a never-ending debate. This is a never-ending debate. They both greatest players of their era. But hey, come on, man. Clyde wasn't trash. Clyde the Glide was a monster. You know he was. Come on, man. And Jordan is the greatest player of his era. LeBron James is the greatest player. Well, one of the greatest players of his era because Curry did win 4 titles while he was, but like you said, though, they did that Durant stuff, that was BS. That wasn't BS. Because believe me, I wanted him and Kyrie to get some more championships, but it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening.
Well, that was some other stuff going on with that. Kyrie
Oh
said
yeah.
he even regret what he did now.
Oh
He said
yeah.
if he
Oh
could have
yeah.
made it right, he said he was young and he just had to grow. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
you're right. You're right. I give you that. But hey, again, this is what makes debates. This is what makes this
Oh,
what
somebody
it
was just
is.
saying, your guy was saying, I'm sorry, you are wrong.
Uh,
They built teams to beat Jordan, and they definitely built teams to beat Shaq. But Bron isn't in the same league in any conversation.
well, again, you entitled to
Oh,
your opinion, chat.
yeah,
That's how
yeah.
you
They're
feel
entitled to
about
their
it. You
opinion.
entitled to your opinion.
They're entitled. But like I say, man, this conversation, my thing is, man, the only thing I hate about this debate is the fact that to bring one up, everybody got to take the other one down. They all great, man. All these cats is great.
And we
I
talking
don't think
different,
I
but
don't think
we also talking different eras.
yeah, it's different eras,
We are.
different
We're also
rules.
talking about different areas. We were talking before the banana boat gang. You know what I'm saying? When all these dudes was friendly. I
You
mean,
said what? Y'all should have made it to third one? You said in trash and soft. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. It's different eras, man. But like
it's
you
different
said, the
eras,
banana
man.
boat.
Back then it was the black and blue, man. Like you got beat up. You
Oh
got beat
yeah.
up. Then the
Oh
refs
yeah.
allowed it, man. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
we used to watch teams fight and dudes didn't even get ejected. They just got set down to cool off.
Hey, where you
It's
from
sad.
at, bro? Dude was like, this convo was hilarious. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. If I ever come to America, I will buy my man a drink. He must be talking about, I don't know. He said he gonna buy one of us. Hey, why not you gonna buy both of us a drink? Come on, man. But
That's all right. I got the
where
drinks
he
for us,
from? He
baby.
said he's from
Where you
somewhere.
from? Where you from, Andy?
So Andy the driver. Was it the driver fools? Yeah, where you from, man? Oh, he said probably me. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, I love his energy. I feel sorry for him being a LeBron GOAT guy. Hey,
I don't feel sorry for it. I mean, I got to
uh,
rep my city. I'm from where he at.
yeah, yeah,
So I watched him
definitely.
grow. I watched him grow up from a little boy up.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
mean,
And see, I'm from the other city, so.
yeah.
But yeah, like I say, man, if he come back, hey, cool. But I want them to win the finals this year.
I don't know, Nate.
So it's not all that. So we ain't got to
So
worry about all this
we talked, and
hoopla
this is
and this
this is
media
part of.
frenzy. I just
But you
don't want to
don't
deal
think
with
about
that
it. This
media
is part of
frenzy.
what we. This is part of what we discuss. Are they a year too early?
It could be. It could be.
I
But this
think
is
they
the
may be a
thing.
year too early.
But just think of some of these squads. Remember the year they had last year?
Yeah,
The year they had last year
it's very
was
disappointing though.
it was. But I'm saying like a regular season. I'm just talking regular
Oh
season.
man,
Amazing regular season, right?
but something I said there
And
was
then
going.
the
I
playoffs.
knew it.
But
Had
this
we
is the
been on this
thing.
podcast last year at this time, I knew they was gonna get derailed.
Yeah,
I knew
yeah.
it
Well, when
because
you got
they
when you
had
got
played
three
out their
dudes,
mind in the regular season. They had played out their mind.
yeah, yeah, they played their hand. I think they showed their hand. That's what I think. I think they showed their hand, man. They showed their hand, and Indiana was there for it. And it
Uh,
don't help
Indiana.
either that three of your best players is missing game two after finishing the previous game. Come on, man. There ain't no excuse for that. None. You can't finish a game in a playoff, especially after losing at home, and you come back and you don't even play. Like that right there, man, that was not a good look.
I'm
So
gonna be honest.
that wasn't a good look.
Darius Garland was really hurt. He was.
Well, now Garland the only one I give a
But
pass,
Mobley, bro,
but
Mobley and
Mobley
Hunter
and
and
Hunter, there's
Hunter,
no way they shouldn't have played that second game. There's no way. What's the name? What it was actually hurting him by being out there, Garland. He was hurting him by being out there. So I can't give him, but still, this is the reason why they had to get rid of him too, because he wasn't going to hold up. That was, so I just
Glass
hope, man,
Joe.
old boy
He was
hold up.
Glass Joe.
Yeah. One
He
thing
was.
about Harden,
He
he gonna
talented.
play. He gonna play.
Oh
He ain't
yeah,
gonna miss games.
yeah.
He gonna play.
He'll put a mask on. He'll do
Right.
anything to get out there and play. You know what I'm
Right. He
saying?
gonna
He will
play.
do what he needs to
Even
do to get out there and play.
even that year when he was with the Nets, he
Yep.
played. He was a shell of himself, but he played. He went out
Yep.
there and played. He was on a bad leg, and he still went out there and played. He
Yep.
wasn't effective, but
No,
he still
but
went out
he
there and played.
played.
So
I
I got to
respect
give
that,
it to
and
him
I
on that.
respect that. I give
Yeah,
him
I
mad
definitely got to give it
respect
to
for
him on
that.
that, man. I just, like I said, man, I hope this year they do it, man. I want to see it this year because I feel like the East is wide open. That's why I say that
It
East
is
wide
wide
open.
open, man.
Who
But
ain't nobody dominating in the East right now. Like Detroit, yeah, they did their thing early on, but they starting to look, they starting to look a
they,
little
oh, they
human.
sputtering. They a little sputtering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And the second half of the season, who on that team has been through that? Ain't nobody on that team been through that second half where you like, man, it's starting to, hey, legs starting to get heavy. Uh, uh, we getting more back to backs. They getting more now that this football season is over. They getting more TV time. So now they playing early games. They playing all these different schedules. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, man. They said the West ain't the West ain't wide. The West, man, the West is tough though, man. The
West
West
is
is tough.
very tough, man.
West is tough.
The West is
Uh,
very tough.
I don't want to see OKC, but man, if they're healthy, and it seemed like right now because them guys, you know, they was real fortunate last year. They didn't get hurt. They
Mm-hmm.
played a lot last year. So I think right now, man, they're starting to get a little bit of chink in their armor because it's hard going through a whole season. It's hard going through a whole season healthy. Jalen Williams, he's been hurt twice already. Shea missing
And
time.
and
Um,
they've been
so
coming for him this year.
oh yeah,
They've
you
been
gonna go
coming
for the
for him.
champ. He's gonna go for the champ.
They've been
So
coming for him, man, every game.
oh yeah,
And it's so hard to defend that crown because you know they coming, man. And the
yeah,
West, I mean,
yeah.
dog, they like I said, I don't know if LKC gonna make it back, bro. I
Yeah, I
don't
wouldn't.
know if they're gonna
Hey,
make
what's
it
the
back.
name? And already beat him 3 times. The Spurs already beat him 3 times.
Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna make it back,
Wimby
man.
and them, man. How crazy would that be? I don't know if that's gonna happen, but how crazy would that be if Wimby and them went to the finals?
I can
His
see that.
really,
Hold
really
on,
his
that's really crazy you
man,
say that. I can actually
yeah,
see that happening.
man. You know
But
what's
they're
gonna be
gonna have to
crazy
go.
though? You gotta go through Joker. You got to get
That's what
through
I was about to
Joker.
say.
That's
That's what I
gonna
was
be
about to say.
epic. That's gonna
And
be
you, and
epic.
you,
But that's the
and you
thing
can't
too.
leave them wolves out, man. You can't.
Right.
You
Right.
can't leave them wolves out. You can't
Oh
leave
yeah, you
Ant
can't
Man
leave
out,
Ant
bro.
out. No, you can't leave Ant out.
You
No,
can't
heck
leave
no.
Ant Man out, bro.
No, another year of experience. You can't leave him out.
Lakers
Well, you
gone first round. The
so
Lakers gonna be gone first round.
let me say like man, they not good. That's the thing. Once they get the 52 million off their books, they gonna be able to try to build around Luca. They're gonna be able to try to build around him.
And see, this is
But
what I'm saying about the Cavs, Nate. This is where we coming in at. The Cavs are now under the second apron.
oh
What?
no, hey, he
What?
said LeBron hater number one. What's up, man? This a cat I had we was kind of debating. Hey, you just missed the debate, dog. You just missed it. Me and this
Hey,
dude we
it's
was
going.
going
We
at
gonna
it.
always revisit it. We'll come
Oh
up with
yeah.
more. We'll
Oh yeah.
revisit this. It'll
Oh
spark
yeah.
interest all the time. Trust me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was.
So
Hey, like I said, like me and him we came to an agreement, man. Like I love when people. That's the reason, man. My cousin here can debate because we got that mutual respect, and
yeah,
we
hell
can,
yeah,
we can talk about this, and we can still go on and be like, all right, that was crazy. Let's just talk about it next time, and just, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, and
We'll
you know what I'm
revisit it.
saying.
I
So
mean,
that's what I love about it, that we can
this
talk about it, man.
this is
We
what
can have our
makes
debate.
this is what makes this. We keep it all the way funky here.
Oh yeah.
So we gonna
Oh
go
yeah.
back and forth. We go talk crap to each other. We gonna do that, but it's all love at the end of the day. Even with y'all,
Oh
chat.
yeah.
Even with
Oh yeah,
y'all, we might go back and forth with y'all. We might, we always go show love though to the chat. We never leave y'all out because again, without y'all, ain't no us.
exactly, exactly.
So we
I'm
appreciate
hoping.
everything that y'all bring, that y'all do.
Right, and I'm really hoping everybody that came in the chat, everybody that's in there, man, is liked and subscribed to the channel because
Yeah,
we definitely gonna bring some. Yeah, it said the best. This
it was
is
only a
the best
joke.
way to debate. Talk. Shoot. You say what? Well, remember last
J-Bo
time
said
it
it's
was
only a
only in
joke.
jokes.
Yeah,
It was funny though, man. We was I had a little debate with my man on here.
yeah. Like I
It
said,
was a
listen.
good little it was a
At
good
the
little
end of the day,
conversation, man.
man, we talking different eras, we talking different times, we talking different
Oh
players.
yeah,
LeBron, and this is what I will say. LeBron said, "I would never ever put myself in that comparison." He said everybody wanted to be like Jordan.
oh yeah,
They idolized him. Homage, he wore his number out of
yeah,
respect.
oh
So
yeah.
he said, I never ever say that I'm better than Jordan. He said that's something for the fans and everybody else to debate. But Brian even said it too. At the end of the day, Jordan paved a lot of ways. He did. Jordan paved a lot of ways. I
Oh yeah,
mean,
hell
at the
yeah.
end of the
He made
day,
the
I
work,
mean, yeah, yeah.
made
He
it
like,
global.
yeah,
Made this joint global, man. Like you can't deny that, man. He made this joint global.
yeah.
Now you have people like Kobe along the way that helped
Oh
make
well,
it even
his
more
whole
so
style, but his
global.
whole style was
But
mimicked after
man,
who? He mimicked
yeah,
it, man. His
exactly.
whole style.
He mimicked them. Dude, you have you seen those videos where they like it's
Oh
exact
yeah.
same footwork, everything? It's crazy. It's crazy how he mimicked them.
I
But
forgot. I think
no
Kobe
one
said when he was a
out
teenager, he watched Michael Jordan's Playground until the till it. I think he warped the. I think he warped the tape.
right.
He watched it so
Um,
much. So again,
it's so funny too, because uh man, I just I saw a comment, but I was it was what was it? Before like he mimicked Jordan, Kobe, but before 90,
hmm
it wasn't no mimicking Jordan. It wasn't no mimicking Jordan, man. Cause just think, in that era, this dude was
but you got to
average
understand though.
37 points, 36, 37
But,
points in the league
but
then.
you got to understand. You,
As a
you got.
young
That's a
guy.
good point.
As a
You said
young guy.
before, but you said before 90, it wasn't no mimicking Jordan. You're right because they had never seen anything like it.
No, never. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
So
never seen a guy like that.
the passing of the torch was the dream team.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That
Hell
was the
yeah.
passing of the torch
Yep.
with Magic Johnson, and they got in that gym and they said that Jordan took it serious, and it was practice. And they said Magic, being the competitor he is, he took it serious. But then they said they saw Jordan coming down, just yamming on people, pulling up, step back, slashing, doing whatever he wanted to do. And they said right then, they said that's when they crowned him. You know what I mean? They knew at that point it was a passing of the torch. And
Oh
that's
yeah.
exactly what we're seeing right now in the NBA. The format that they showed.
Ooh.
Um, you saw the young squad.
You
What's
just
up?
touched on that.
What's up?
You just touched like you were saying to pass on the torch.
Yeah, it was the passing of the
Who is
torch.
the guy that's about to lead this league? Who's about to be the face of the NBA?
Man, I'm be honest right now, man. It's looking like Ant Man.
And man,
Ant Man, man.
can the face of the NBA be a foreign player? Can it be Wimby?
They're always gonna have a foreign player to talk about, just like the other eras when we were coming along, when we were coming up.
Right,
It's just like how Chicago used to always try to lift up Tony Kukoc.
right, right.
You know what I mean? Oh, he's complimentary to Jordan. You know what I mean? And kind of, and when Pimpin was kind of, you know what I mean, on the downside because he was getting paid squaps and he
Yeah.
had signed that bad contract. You know what I mean? It kind of changed up some things. And then you remember when Pippen wouldn't get off the bench and Kukoc hit the game winner.
Right.
You see what
That was
you remember?
crazy.
Do you remember that?
Oh
See
yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah.
this is this is what they always are going to uplift a foreign player, and right now is Luca is Luca and his Joker.
Joker.
So
Yep.
those are your two, and you got
Wimby.
Wimby now and Wimby.
Yep.
So you gonna have those dudes always be talked about internationally, because what that does is open up the floodgates for others to try to be like them. And like you said before, when we debated this on Sunday,
Mhm.
is to open up everybody. The floodgates have to open up to come here. If you want to be the best you can be in the world, you got to come to America.
Got to. You
We got
got
to
to.
compete against the best, and we got a preview of that for a quarter this past Sunday.
Right.
And what did Ant Man say? They tied it up. He came out. He was dapping all the older players. He's talking about to bust their ass. You remember? He was down. He
Yep.
said, "I'm about to bust their," and he did. And he went
Yeah.
out there and handled his business. And then we got back out there on the court with him. And then the older squad got back there on the court with him. So that's how I really like that format, though. It, it,
Yeah.
they mixed up with the olds was mixed up with the olds, the ox, and then you had the young bulls, and then you had the international squad. That was a great
Right.
format to me. I felt like it was a great format. I actually say I don't really big fan of Adam Silver. I'm not. I
Mhm.
think, I'm not a big fan of him, but what I will say is uh they kind of he saved All-Star weekend with that format. He did.
Yeah. Yeah.
He did. It was interesting. It was very interesting to watch that. So
Yeah. It was bad
yeah,
coming up to it because of Saturday night and Friday night, but that helped save it. That
yeah,
definitely helped save it,
yeah.
man. Because yeah, I don't like I say, I don't want to see. I just don't want to see no trash ball, man. I'm like this, man. If they put you these fans put you in this game, come out there and put on a show. That's all. Put on a show, man. We don't want to see nobody out there getting hurt, but we want to see y'all put on a show, man. And
Oh, no
to
doubt.
me, 53s or 100 threes in an all-star game is just not the way to go. Like I don't want to see that. So that's one of the things that I really, because I remember they was talking about one year trying to add a 4-point shot to the All-Star game because they're just trying to add these gimmicks. Gimmicks. We don't need gimmicks. All you had to do was drum up a little bit of competition, and that's what they did. They
Just bring
drummed
back
up
the
that
East versus the
competition.
West. Just bring back the East versus the West.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
We don't
Just
need
bring
no,
back the East
we don't
versus the
need no,
West.
that's
And if y'all
tradition,
want to get
man.
gimmicky, come out with some crazy some unseen uniforms from Nike or something that we've never seen
Well,
before.
you remember they used to have them crazy. They used to have the uniforms for the
I'm just
All-Star
saying,
game.
if that's the biggest gimmick I want to see. I just want to see a good game. I want to see them go out there and ball. I want to see them play competitively against one another. That's what we
Right.
want to see. That's what we're
Right.
asking for. That's it.
Oh yeah.
We ain't
Oh
hard to
yeah.
please as fans. We're not hard to please. You know what I
Right.
mean? We want to see the best from the East and the best from the West. That's
That's
it.
it.
You know what I
That's
mean?
it.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
just do it that way. I mean,
Right.
we ain't got to get all, you know what I mean? And like I said, this format was, you know,
It was cool. It was cool.
it
It
was better
definitely
than
set up.
the past. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
you
It was
picking
definitely
your
better. But man, it was
squads.
so funny. They was picking like because they knew Jokic didn't want to be there. Jokic was getting picked last like every year. That just was so crazy, man, because he didn't want to be there. They knew
Yeah,
he didn't want to be there. So they figure and then his game don't really cater
it's
to
not.
an all-star game.
It
You know
ain't
what I'm saying?
exciting. It's not
It's
exciting.
not exciting. Like, dude is a beast. He a
Yeah.
beast. But he's
He
not,
don't
it
even really
isn't.
care about basketball like that.
Oh, this dude want to go and race his horses or
Yeah,
do
I
some raise his
mean,
horses at the end of
yeah,
the
yeah,
season.
he just doing it to,
Crazy,
look out, get a little money in his pocket, take care of his family, man.
right? Take
Yeah,
care
he
of his
don't even really
country.
take it serious, man.
What he making? He take care of his country right now.
Yeah,
Like,
he really, you know what I mean? He don't
yeah,
even care, man. They asked him had he
I
bought a
don't care.
house yet. He said no. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, he not worried about that type
This
stuff.
dude got goats and stuff, man. I know we've been talking sports on here, man, and that's what oh they still going at it in the chat.
I see it. I see
But
it.
but
Hey,
hey
hey, we
man,
hey, chat, we love that. We love that,
yeah,
man.
definitely love that. Love that debate energy. That's basically what's going on with this channel, man. It's a lot of debate energy going on, a lot of things that we're putting out as far as, just keeping that conversation going, sparking that conversation, sparking debate. And just letting the crowd and letting the fans, you know, argue it out, debate it out, man. That's all we
I'm
want to
in.
do.
That's what we
That's all we
want to do.
want to
We,
do.
we we love the participation that you guys give, man. That
Oh yeah,
energy,
engagement.
that
Like I will always say, man, all engagement is good engagement.
yes, that energy is infectious. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean? Even when we going back and forth heated at one another, we still watching the chat. We
oh
still
yeah,
watching the chat. We
oh
multitasking.
yeah.
So we never would leave you guys out. So don't ever think
Right,
that you guys don't matter to us. So
right. Yeah,
um
man. But I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. Hey, we got it. We got. Hey, one of these lives we got to get into it because
no, we go
one of
hit
the things
the
I
next
did.
live, no matter what. No matter what.
Yeah.
We hitting the
Damn.
rappers. We hitting the rappers.
So Thursday night we hitting the rappers. So
Nope.
what are we
We
doing? Our
will
top
touch.
10?
We'll touch. We'll touch on. No, we okay. We'll do top 10, but maybe we'll start off and lead off with this. What y'all think, chat? Let's talk about what we think or who should drop an album next. And when I say that, I'm not talking about these new rappers. I'm talking about the old rappers. Who should
Yeah.
drop something next? You know
Yeah.
who? And that's the thing. Who should drop something next? Should it be Wayne? Should it be Drake? Revamp? A reload? Should it be
Right.
him? Should it
Right.
be should it be Jay-Z? Should it
Should
be
it be
Andre
Buster?
3000?
Should it be Buster?
Should
Should
it
it
be
be yeah?
Buster?
Should it be three stacks? Should it be man? There's so many man. Like we
I
saw
mean,
a bunch go last year, so it's like man,
should
can we
it
get a? Hey, can we get another meth and red man?
can
Can
we
we
get
get
another
another meth
L?
and
Can
red
we get
man
another
album?
L?
Get another LL. He
You know what
actually
I'm
came
saying?
out with one this past year too. Early
Yeah.
with he had a cut with Eminem that was
You know what
pretty
I mean?
slick.
So it's like
But yeah.
I mean, T.I. making noise again.
Oh
Tip
God,
to
somebody
cut the
says
braids
Tupac.
off. Tip cut the braids off. He coming
Oh,
out
Ti is
fire.
man. You talking about resurgence? That's that. Let him
No,
know.
he came out
Sheesh.
fire, bro. And I mean, right
Chilling right
now,
now.
I mean, bro, like,
Right now, ain't nothing out better right now
no,
than that right now. Like
no.
that's
And
man,
that's the thing.
that's
He
taking
said the
over.
king of the South had to come back because
Right.
nothing is relevant.
Nah.
I mean, the
Well,
crazy thing is,
I think he got motivated and
yeah,
inspired by people like the Clips, people like De La
mhm.
Soul that came out last year. Nas came out with that album with DJ
Well,
Premier.
I,
Ghostface came out last year. Raekwon came out last year. All the people from our era came out last year.
I think
So it was
these
like, all right,
rappers, these those rappers from the generations that we're naming right now, I think they getting
yeah,
tired of the mumble mouth rap.
yeah, oh yeah, they getting tired of that.
I mean,
It's
these
like,
dudes is making
yeah,
millions after dropping a two-minute song,
yeah, yeah,
and the majority of the song is a chorus.
yeah,
That's it.
man. And
It's
then I
not.
think they messed up this whole era too with that drill rap, man.
Yes,
I just because
yes,
that right there is just crazy.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it's crazy, but yeah, man, I definitely like I say, Nas, I think sparked a lot in some people, man. I think even because now you got Jill Scott coming out with it with stuff, and I know we ain't talking about rap, but Jill Scott is somebody who was part of that soul renaissance back when, and now she's starting to come out. Is that going to
Oh,
spark some people to come out with some stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
man,
just saw Floetry is about to start their tour. Say yes,
oh wow.
Marsh
Oh, you talking
Ambrosi.
about tour? Speaking of
Yes.
tour, dog, I'm going to that new. I'll be at that new edition and
Yep.
Boys to Men coming up
Mhm.
this week. Oh, so wait a minute, Sunday night. There's no live on Sunday night. We might have to take it. Hey, we might have to. It might. I might have to go live there at some point, but I'm gonna be at the concert Sunday. Hey, I'm gonna go see. Hey, I'm gonna be out there singing the Boys to Men, New Edition, and Tony Braxton. Man, I ain't been to a concert in so long. I ain't been to a
Amen.
concert probably since. Hey, remember the Turkey Fest?
Oh my,
I ain't been to a concert since Turkey Fest, dog. So, hey,
ooh, it
me
been
and
that
wifey going
long,
out there, man. Man, I ain't been.
bro.
I ain't a concert dude. I just don't. I don't go to concerts, man. But I was like, hey,
Okay,
when this
J
dude, when
Mo.
they,
I see you,
what
J
do you
Mo.
say?
He said the
Ti
clips
can
can't be
keep.
touched, and the
Oh
rest of the
yeah,
other
clip.
rappers need to stand down.
Yeah,
Clips nice.
yeah,
They had the hottest last
yeah.
year.
Oh yeah. You said
Clip
Ti can keep what he has. Wait a minute. What you talking about?
Ti can
Oh,
keep
certain guys have
what
it,
he
others
had.
don't.
Ti hot, bro.
Wait a minute. Are you saying Ti
Ti
that shut out
hot,
right
bro.
now ain't it? You saying
Ti
that cut he
hot,
got out
bro.
right now, ain't it?
Ti hot, bro.
That cut is definitely hot. Like,
Yeah, Ti
what you think
hot.
about him going into comedy? Because you know he been. You said Ti ain't it? So you don't like that cut? That let him know.
That ain't the only
I'm just,
song you got either, though. Mm-mm.
right, but I'm just like, man, that joint hit. But
Mm-mm.
did he come out with it? I didn't know what he came out. I don't know if he came out with an album or nothing yet, but I know he got that one cut. Oh yeah, said Jordan. Hey, peace out, man. Hopefully you sub, man. Hopefully you subscribe
Hey,
to the
much
channel,
love
man,
to you, man.
and
Much
come
love
back.
to you, Andy. Come back, man.
It's gonna be
We
more of
we
it.
we be back on Thursday.
Oh yeah. Oh well, yeah.
Thursday
We
at
be back
8.
on Thursday.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. Oh, what he said? Oh, he said to me. Yeah, he ain't said nothing else after that. He said, "Ti ain't it?"
All right.
Hey, I
Well,
want. Wait a
okay.
minute,
Give
J
me
Mo. Where
somebody
you
else, J
from?
Mo. J Mo, give me
He said, "I need
somebody
him to
else.
stop." J Cole is another guy. Good riddance.
J. Cole coming here August 15th to the land.
Oh, is he?
We might have to go hit that
Okay.
up.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest
J
with you. We
Cole.
can go hit that up. I like J. Cole, man.
Where you gonna be at?
I think he coming to
Rocket.
Convocation.
Oh,
Convocation
okay.
Center.
He said, "I'll be back. Hopefully." Yeah.
Yeah,
Peace, bruh.
definitely, bro.
Definitely come back. Hopefully, like I
Yep.
said, you subscribe, man. So and turn on that
Hey, and
notification
when you
bell.
come back Thursday, Andy, bring your top 10.
There it is.
Bring
There it
your top
is.
10.
You said sorry, never been my speed. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel you. Where you from? Because that'll tell a lot too, J Mo.
Hey, man,
I think you
I'm gonna
might have
tell you
told me
now.
before.
J. Cole's album For His Heels was bananas.
Let me see.
That was
You said
bananas, bro.
which one was that?
The first
You
one,
talking about?
duh,
You talking
bro.
about the
J.
first? Yeah.
Duh.
Oh, Jake. Oh, he from New York. Let me see. You from New York? I can see why you ain't a Ti fan being in New York. I
Yeah,
can kind
yeah.
of see that. But what about the Bring 'Em Out joint? That was that Bring 'Em Out. That Swiss Beats, the J. That was kind of a little homage to Jay. You ain't like that either. Like Ti, man, Ti came on some cuts. I wasn't a super huge Ti fan back when. Like I was like, okay, he got
And
some
the
touch, but
Ti
it
though,
wasn't
bro.
like
You could
it
pop
wasn't
in the
like I
tape,
was,
bro. But you
it
could
wasn't
pop
like
in, bro.
I wasn't
You
bumping his stuff like that.
you put Ti on, you could just ride though.
Oh, he got some. Oh, he definitely
Oh,
got some track. He
top
definitely
back.
got some track. And you say you're a big Atlanta fan too, so you gotta be an Outkast fan. I know you an Outkast fan if you saying you a big Atlanta guy. You gotta be an Atlanta. I mean, Outkast fan. I was just
You say
listening
you
to
don't
some.
think
You said
anyone
you
can
could touch
touch
Future.
Future. Mm. Future has some bangers. He has some bangers, but mm.
See, I'm not a Future guy, man. I can't. I'm not a.
Yeah, but I'm saying to
Yeah,
me, I mean, Future did have some bangers,
yeah. And that's the
but
thing too. Like you say, he got some bangers. I can appreciate. I can say he had bangers, but I
yeah,
can say I just didn't. I just
yeah.
Future is not in my Apple Music playlist right now. Like,
But you know, it's crazy. Is Future comes from the Dungeon family.
oh, I know. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
comes from the
But
Dungeon.
I wasn't like after Goody Mob, it
Yeah,
was nobody really sparked it like that, man. Like, man, like you could for me, it was Wu, it's definitely Wu Tang. It was Outkast. Man, I was listening to groups like Tribe Called Quest.
I mean,
Man,
dog. I'm not
woo,
gonna say that.
Tribe,
I mean, dog.
sheesh,
We can't forget.
Tribe.
We can't forget about Nas.
No, you can't. Hell no. I was naming groups though, but
Oh,
yeah,
groups.
but
Okay.
yeah, but you can't. You definitely can't forget about Nah. Heck no.
No, no.
Shoot,
We
Nas
starting.
is
Can't forget about the
Nas
locks.
is.
Then we can't say the
Ain't
locks.
forget about Jadakiss. You can't forget about Jadakiss.
Dog, Styles P.
Jada, ooh,
Styles P.
top
What's
five a
his
lot.
name, bro? Like,
Yeah,
let's
Ghost.
just be talking. Let's talk. I mean,
Yeah,
let's be real
shoot.
here, man.
Sheik.
Sheik
He was
Luch.
nice too.
Sheik
He
Luch.
was nice too. Locks are nice. They definitely
I'm saying,
nice, man.
bro. Like you,
Got
dog.
some bangers. Yeah,
Dog.
they got some bangers too. They definitely got some bangers. Um,
I'll tell you
you
this.
see when they mopped up? Did you see when they mopped up Dipset?
Diplomats. Yeah.
Yeah, when they mopped him up on that verses.
I remember when
Oh my God.
they clown freaky Zeke.
Jada,
Remember they
oh my
clown freaky
God.
Zeke?
Yeah.
He said he was like the big dude. He said he was like the big dude. And Drew
Right.
Hill. He said he was the this
Right.
dude, Drew Hill.
Hey,
But hey,
when
Killer
when
Cal
when
was so
when
funny though.
Kiss,
Hey, Killer
oh
Cal was
my
so funny.
God.
He said y'all the best side dishes ever.
Cam's just funny,
Killer
man. Them
Cal, bro.
dudes, he is
You know what
a
I'm saying?
fool,
But they the
man.
ones who really carried that versus. Cal
Yeah, man.
and Jadakiss carried that versus,
Yeah.
bro.
Jada was
But when
whew.
Jada
When
said,
he came with
he said,
that, when
y'all
he
know
came
where
with
I'm
that
at. He was like, I'm outside. He
he
killed
just
him.
got too many anthem cuts,
Yeah,
man. He
bro.
got too many anthem
And then
cuts. And then
remember,
when he
oh,
dropped
he
the
said
Who
we
Shot
got
You, when he dropped the
Grammys.
Who Shot You,
Dog.
Jesus
When
Christ.
he said we got Grammys and they dropped that Mariah Carey cut. Bro,
Oh
shut
my
it
God. He's
down.
like, right, right.
You
He
shut
was
it
like, we got
down.
song for the. He was saying something. I think Diplomat was saying something about
They said they ain't
songs for the
had
ladies or something. They
yeah.
had no song for the. Oh my God.
And it was that Hey Ma. That's what Cam did, the Hey Ma. And then he
Yeah.
came out with that. He said, man, we got Grammys. What are we talking about? You know what I mean? And then they came out with that KISS me with Mariah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like
killed him.
Jada say, man, top five. Hey, top
Jada,
five dead
bro.
or alive, man. That's what. Hey,
Jada, bro.
I can't. You know, say Cameron. It's so cold. That's a
Cameron
hero
ain't
around here.
bad, bro. Hey, Cameron ain't bad, bro. He funny. Cameron a funny dude, bro. You still there? Here we go.
Oh, there we go.
All
Okay,
right, all right.
you got me.
I got you.
Okay, I don't know what the heck happened, but oh, it's a very bad connection. Something happened where it took over my phone, and yeah, something happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
We just
Hey,
like I said, we touched on it tonight. We touched on it tonight, but
oh yeah,
we go ask all the fans. We go ask everybody who tuned in. We also go ask all the subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
yes sir. Make sure
Please
you
subscribe.
subscribe.
Let's definitely we go hit the top 10 rappers. We promise to try to do something like this. What's up?
Dude, crazy.
What do you say?
He said, Buddy seen Medusa from all that smack talk on Brian. Turned to stone. Uh, I was sitting here and turned to stone. I feel, hey, good one, good one. That was a good
Hey,
one.
but I said though, let's see if we can bring that
Oh
top
God.
10 because we
Oh
also will
yeah.
be just we'll start discussing. We always got to touch on sports. We always, that's what
Oh
we
yeah.
do. So we go also go top 10 boxers.
Yeah, we can do that too. Hey, Cavs, I think they played Thursday, so I'm sure we're gonna be recapping or we're gonna
Oh,
be
no
probably
doubt.
looking at that live because I'm sure they played early
Yep.
because I don't think they not on a West Coast trip no more. So
Yeah. So the
yeah, we're
Cavs
gonna see, man.
did the Cavs play tonight?
No, they don't start back play till I
Oh yeah.
think Thursday from the All Star. They still on All Star break.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're gonna definitely get up on Thursday, man. We're gonna talk about a bunch of things that still bringing the energy. We still gonna bring the energy, and yeah, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
all the love,
Love
all
and
the hate.
support.
Appreciate all the love, hate in the comments. You know what I'm saying? We We appreciate it.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
all
do,
engagement
man.
is good engagement. So
Yeah.
yeah, dog. You was about 20
It's
minutes
all
too
good
late,
money,
dog.
man. That's all good money.
Oh yeah.
That's all
He's like,
good
I
money.
told you I'll be back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Hey, we're gonna be back too, man. We're gonna keep this going. We're gonna make this a habit. We're gonna, hey, this is the Naticus show with Sean T, man. And we're gonna keep bringing it,
Go
man.
bring it, man. We go
We're
bring it.
gonna keep bringing it.
I mean, like I said, if there's any topics that you guys want to hear us talk about, don't be shy. Let us know. Because
Yeah. Oh yeah.
your engagement feeds our energy too.
Exactly.
So,
Keep
like I
everything
said,
going.
I mean, we ain't on 6, 7 different islands. We speak in the same language. So, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, dog. You definitely gotta come in early. You can't see the comments no more, can you?
I can.
Or the chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you can still
watching.
see it?
Yeah, everything.
Okay, yeah, I can like I can't on my phone. Oh yes, okay, there
Yeah,
you
there
go.
you go.
It wasn't moving. It wasn't moving because Medusa got to me. So
I know, man. They
yeah.
said you turned the stone. Hey, you got to get them next time.
That was a good one. I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it
Hey,
to him.
that was good.
But
Hey,
he
that was
cool
good, J
people.
Mo.
He
But you
cool
was a
people
little
though.
too late because I didn't have much support with the Bron talk. You was a little too late, bro.
uh,
I forgive you,
uh,
but we needed
right.
you. I needed you probably 2.3 seconds before that. Because they was on my
Yeah, man.
neck. They was on my neck. So,
That joke was crazy. But hey, like I say, man, I love it, man. I'm always down for a good debate. Love it. But
yeah.
we might have some coming up next Thursday. We might have some coming up Thursday with this top 10.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah.
see.
Oh, that
J-Mo,
top
make
10
sure you
go
get back
definitely.
in here,
Ooh,
man.
that top 10 may
Yeah.
definitely spark some debate.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have to
Yeah,
so
boy.
the thing that may have to we might have to each name ours and then kind of go from there. Like instead of like I might have to get my top 10, then you might have to get yours, and then we might have to go back and forth and be like, all right,
Oh, yeah. No
I
doubt.
don't agree with you on this one. I think this one should be higher or this
I
person should
mean,
be up
hey,
here.
you already
Because you know
sent me.
somebody gonna be left out of our top 10.
You've already sent me something
Oh
that's gonna
yeah, yeah.
spark a debate.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Right.
this is the thing.
Right.
Do I really want to see it? I'll tune in because they two of my favorite people. But we also know it's a money grab. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
That's a money grab. So um, we know they gonna do it because it's the state of where boxing is right now.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That's why.
I was hey,
It's the
yeah,
state of
man.
where
Oh my
boxing is
God.
right now, man. It's not.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
not. It's not. It's not living up to the.
That's
I
why they gotta do stuff like
mean,
this.
Bud
Because
Crawford's gone now. Bud Crawford
man,
stepped away. We don't have him. Canelo's on the downside of his career. He's sliding.
right.
Boots Ennis shows signs of greatness, then he disappears, and I don't know who he's gonna fight.
Right.
They won't
Yeah.
unleash Buenavides to who he wants, so he can't go out and be the savage that he can. And then the Charlos make appearances like the
Yeah, man.
Jacksons.
It's
They
so
they
crazy.
show
I
up
done
like the
forgot about the
Jacksons,
Charlos.
but they
I
pop
done
in and out
forgot
like the
about them.
Jacksons, man.
Yeah.
You got them, and then I mean, you got Tank. That you know what I mean. Just he ain't
Hopefully he
going.
be able to box some more. Hopefully he can still
But
come
Tank
back and
also
box.
Tank. It was more to it with Tank. Tank said he wasn't gonna sell out. He wasn't gonna be that. He wasn't gonna be that stooge for the
What you
elites.
talking about for that Jake Paul joint?
In general, he said he wasn't gonna be the stooge
Oh,
for the elites. That's what he said, and they got him in the pickle. You know what I mean? Because he was about to speak out. He say stuff without really saying it, but he wasn't
right.
gonna do that.
But now
He
they got
wasn't
some
gonna do
legal
that.
stuff going on.
He does have some legal stuff, but he always has some legal stuff going on. I
Yeah, but
mean,
I thought
but
it was some stuff that was
yeah.
like I thought it was
And then, like I said, then you got people like
DMV
okay,
days.
you have Ryan Garcia knockout dude, like okay, but Ryan Garcia is only as good as he can be, and you don't know which one you ever go get when he come in the ring. Um,
Right.
so then you got him. Then Gary Russell. I thought Gary Russell would have been further along in his career. Now,
Right.
not seeing it. Just not
Nah.
seeing it. Like I'm not really seeing nobody. And Big Mouth Bill Haney just keeps on trying to push. His
That's
son.
your guy.
That's not my guy. That dude, man. Big Mouth Bill Haney and
Oh, big
Devin
mouth
Haney,
man.
dog. I like nothing about
Oh God.
two weirdos.
Yeah, but we gonna get into it, man. We definitely gonna get into it. Yeah, you're right. It ain't that many great boxers.
And
It's not
they
what it
got to
used to
keep
be,
on
man.
bringing back the
It's
old school
it's just not what it used to be,
to
man.
tune in for
It,
excitement. It's crazy when you have people like Jake Paul and them selling out gates fighting these fights, man. And you
right,
got real boxers that can't, you know what I mean, sell out a family picnic.
right, right. You see,
So
old boy supposed to fight. Wilder's supposed to fight again here soon. He's supposed to
I
fight
mean,
one of these guys.
If Wilder come out, dog, and just start knocking people out again and be on some carnage stuff, he might have a
Yeah,
buzz. He might have a
yeah.
buzz because ultimately, what's going to end up happening is Wilder's going to end up fighting. You already know who.
I hope not, man.
That's what's going to
I
happen.
hope not.
It
I
ain't go.
don't want
It
to see
ain't gonna be
that. I
Tyson.
don't
Not
want it.
Tyson
I do
Fury. It
not.
ain't Tyson Fury.
You
He's
talking
gonna.
about the old boy?
Yeah,
I know you talking about. You
that's who
talking
they're
about
gonna. They're gonna end up fighting. That fight should have happened
UK
5 years ago.
at least.
That should have happened
At
5 years
least
ago.
5 years ago. Yep. Yep.
That should happen. That should have happened between. That should have happened before Tyson Fury.
Oh yeah.
That fight
Oh
should
yeah.
have happened
But wait a
before
minute, didn't he lose though? And wasn't that one of the reasons that wait a minute.
the first fight was a draw, I believe.
You talking about Fury and
Fury
Wilder.
and Wilder was, I
No, I'm
think, the
talking
first
about
one.
didn't my
Oh
man
yeah,
from
he
the
got beat by Andy Ruiz. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
That messed up everything right there. But that go to show you, man, boxing just ain't what it was.
Crazy thing is,
Best thing that happened in boxing in a long time was Gate. Because that was, you know what I'm saying? Like that they got all the publicity. More it was like that was like the only publicity they got in the last how long? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Well,
man.
other than
So,
Canelo and
but
Crawford, yeah.
yep. And then the
But
only big fight it was prior to that one was
oh my God.
was Earl Spence and Bud. Other than that, man, I
I
mean
know, man.
Tank
Errol Spence
Tank
just oh God, I
Tank
don't
had
even
some good
talk about
fights,
that.
man. No, Tank had some good fights, and there was some people that supposedly it beat him. That last dude, Lamont Roach,
Yeah,
that was a good fight, man.
that was a good
That was a
fight.
good fight.
That was a good one.
That
That
was
was
a good
definitely a
fight.
good one. It's
That was
just
a good
man, they don't fight enough like they just don't
No,
fight like they
man.
used to. Uh
It's all
and
these sanctioning. Floyd made the best reference to all of this. Floyd said these sanctioned bodies, WBC, WBO, WBA, and IBF is messing up the game.
yeah,
He
it's too
said
much. It's too much.
that why like how they took over the promotions is no reason why they can't have their own sanctioning bodies with their own belts. He said there's
Right,
no way in the world you should have to pay 300,000 for a sanctioning fee to wear a belt to basically put these people up in big palatial homes and they spend all this money on dinners and he said it's nowhere in the world that's not how it's supposed to be. He said we're the fighters, we're the ones who go out and bring it, we're the ones who get the
right,
people in the seats, we don't need them, they need us. And then to charge us ridiculous amounts of money to hold their belt is
right.
ridiculous. It's
Yep.
ridiculous, man.
Yep.
So I think that's gonna, drastically we're gonna see a change in boxing. It's definitely a reckoning coming.
Yeah. Even somebody was saying combat sports right now is ass. Like it kind of is, man. Like UFC was kind of making that headway there for a minute,
Then it got too
and then
political.
they kind of
Got too
slowed down.
political, man. It got too
They kind of
political.
slowed down.
But it
Yeah,
got too political. It used to be where, it was mandatory. This person's eliminated. This person comes in. You got to fight. They used to have to bang. But now it's just like they hold
a lot
off
of
the
guys
face.
taking
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of
You know
guys
what I
taking
mean?
time off. Yep.
Yeah, man. So it's just like it's starting to
Then
have a drawback.
the greats are actually they're not the greats like they was before. It's a
No,
lot of, and that's the thing too. But that's one of the reasons why I like MMA and UFC is because any given night, dog, is that all it take is one shot, dog.
yep,
Any given night. So that's what I do love about it is the fact that you can have somebody that's dominant And just like that old boy that just lost to Gaethje just recently. Dude was the guy. He was the
Talking
up
about
and
Patty.
comer.
Talking about Patty.
Yeah, yes. He was the guy. He was the up
Man,
and comer.
I have
Now he's
mad
got a
respect. I have mad respect for Patty because he didn't quit and he learned a lot from that
no,
fight.
he ain't quit. He definitely ain't quit. So
He
now
learned
it's
a
like,
lot from
how
that
is he
fight.
gonna come back? How is he gonna come back? Are they gonna have a second? Is he gonna have a second fight with Gaethje? Because Gaethje should be going out, really. Gaethje getting up there. He should be going out the door. So somebody like Patty is
He
one of
showed
those
better.
guys that
Gacy
need to put
so
these guys away.
Gracie he pulled everything out of his toolbox to beat him, and it was he used his veteranship against him. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah. Oh
you
yeah.
know what I mean? It
Experience
was
ruled.
yeah.
Experience ruled in that fight.
Because I'm be
For
honest, they
real.
was both catching each other. They both.
Oh yeah, it was a
They was
hell of a
both
fight.
catching each other. It really just came down to who they both were in phenomenal shape for that fight
Mhm.
because it
Said
was
Patty is a punching bag to another punching bag.
mm, yeah.
Patty nice,
That's
man. That boy nice. He had the hype. They had the hype built up around him.
oh
But
yeah,
that's
no
the
doubt.
thing too, man. Dana liked to hype up a lot of these players. I mean, players, a lot of these fighters real early. He liked
Yep.
to hype up a lot of players. Oh, God, I don't know. I keep saying players, but these fighters super early, and then when they not ready, they get beat by some veteran, and then now that hype train is done. And now you
Yeah,
kind of gotta
yeah,
you kind of gotta
but
try to
Patty is
help
so
them,
young.
build
Patty
back
is
up.
so
Yeah,
young and
he's young. Yeah,
likable, and he's a good
yeah.
sound bite. He's a good sound bite.
Oh yeah, he's a
So
nut. He's like
right,
the next
right,
Connor. He's almost
yeah.
like the next Connor, the way
So
he talks.
he's a good sound bite. So
Oh yeah,
he's always gonna keep pushing him up. He'll be a champion. He'll get back. He'll get back because he too crazy not to.
right.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So
we'll see.
um,
We'll definitely see.
yeah. So like
But
I
yeah,
said,
man, feel bad for everyone at lightweight. Wait a minute, who's that lightweight? Is that
yeah.
uh
Um,
one of the oh God, probably a student of my boy. Oh my God, one that beat up on Connor towards the end of his career. Went out to the crowd. He
whooped on him.
oh my God,
Whooped on Connor.
man, he whooped up on Connor. Dang man, somebody help me.
I'm looking now.
Not who we not Tapura, but said Patty would win, but that's MMA in a nutshell. Anyone could. Yep, that's it.
Yep.
Anybody can win in MMA, man. That's
But
what I
it's
love
the
about
same
it,
with
man. Like,
boxing too, man. Any given night, somebody can catch you, man. The better man
yeah,
wins. You know what I mean?
Islam. Yep, that's it. Yep, that's who it is. Islam. Islam ain't.
Yeah.
Islam is man. Yeah, he's nice. He's nice. Oh
Any
yeah. Oh
given
yeah.
night.
Welterweight.
Any given night, bro. Any
Yeah.
given
Any
night.
given night, anybody can get it. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. Hey,
Well, what I
another
will
great
say is
show.
in
Another great show.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely another great show, man. Um, we're gonna get into it Thursday though, man. We definitely
Yeah.
gonna get into
We
it
definitely got
Thursday.
some topics coming, chat.
Oh
If y'all, like
yeah.
I said, subscribe, come back, see us 8 p.m. The window we be in between 8 and 10. I mean 8 and 8:10 p.m. We'll be on.
Yes,
So
sir.
tune in.
Yes,
Definitely
sir.
tune in. We need y'all's energy, man. We need
That's
y'all's
it.
energy.
That's it. We appreciate everybody that
Yeah.
came on live tonight. And yeah, man.
Yeah.
We gonna
Go sign off.
we
You almost froze again like Medusa.
yeah, man. I don't know what the heck keep going on. You got me?
Yeah. I got you.
Okay. Yeah, man. I gotta turn that off. It's something that keep grabbing my phone when
And
I
as
was
long
shooting
as
some
J-Mo, as
content.
long as
So
J-Mo on here, you gonna keep
I
getting it.
know it's J Mo, man. It's his fault. It's this dude's fault.
You gonna keep
But
jamming.
but yeah, man, we're gonna get up. We're gonna definitely get up, man. Appreciate you once again, bro.
Love you, bro.
Cuzzo.
Yup,
I'll
yup.
talk to you, man.
Okay.
Later.
Yep.